Lynzie Kent, and I'm a wedding planner, but not your average wedding planner. A wedding is your chance to throw the party of your dreams. Love is awesome, and your wedding should be too. My team and I, we're on a mission to create crazy, beautiful weddings. I just got the footage back from Lynzie and Andrew's wedding.
Ooh.
I am in love with it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. This is my team, Naham and Carly. They consistently nail it every single wedding. Wild and Free Films made an incredible wedding video.
They had those amazing mirrored tables.
Oh yeah, those were incredible. They were super heavy. I think what Lynzie said to me when she originally sat down to discuss design was that she wanted it to feel like a backyard wedding in Italy.
I really loved all the jewel tones in the rose gold, especially those 160 hurricane vases.
Well, a massive 360, because the next wedding we're doing could not be any more different from Lynzie and Andrew's. We've got Isabel and Gary's wedding coming up.
We met when my best friend was part of a school program involved at a Bolorama, and she asked me to come to the event, and it was themed. I think it was like a 50s theme for 60s theme, and Isabel was part of the project. And I met her there in a long hoop skirt, and I think she had gone rummaging to all sorts of vintage stores to make the look work, and I went to a bowling alley, and there she was. Oh my goodness.
I wasn't looking to meet anyone, but our friend thought that we were like the perfect match. It was meant to be.
Yeah, I guess it really was, wasn't it? Isabel was away on a work trip, and I realized how much I was missing her every time she was gone. So when she came back from her trip, I was going to propose to her at the airport.
And at the end, he just couldn't wait anymore, and then he took out the ring.
Lynzie sort of landed in our laps when we needed her the most. We want our guests to say in a good way that this is not like any other wedding that they've been to.
I want them to have fun, and I want them to leave barefoot,
That's a good idea.
laughing,
Yeah.
enjoying themselves.
They've got 150 guests. He's Greek, she's Venezuelan. They want the color scheme to really invoke that Greek islands, fresh, white, blue vibe. And then also the two of them are like extremely inspired by art and music and culture and food. So they wanted their wedding to sort of feel like an artistic experience for their guests. It will be a beautiful wedding for sure, but it's more that they walk in the door and with every turn, they're experiencing something new, or they're stumbling upon a conversation piece, or there's like an interactive element to things. They want all of these elements to have a specific impact on their guests and to leave them talking or leave them feeling like they experienced something new, and that's a lot to live up to. So, you know, on one hand, I'm worried about the install, finishing it on time, making sure everything's secure, and on the other hand, I'm worried about, you know, my design living up to the expectations of Isabel and Gary and them being thrilled with it. So how we're going to get that art installation feeling is by creating big decor items that have big impact. Guests will be wowed by the drama of them, making them feel like they're at an art show. We've got shoes on the table here. We are going to make an 8-foot by 8-foot backdrop that says "Kick off your dancing shoes." And I've picked up about 50 pairs of thrift store shoes that we are going to spray paint all different colors of blue. And they are going to create like a really cool 3D effect on this backdrop.
How much spray paint do we have?
We've got about 7 cans of spray paint.
Of each, or like in total?
In total. I feel you're hesitant that it will not be enough.
I just feel like we always run out of spray paint. We always do.
We are going to make an amazing dining room entrance that will be hundreds of cut tropical leaves from different shades of blue, black, and white. We are going to do a really cool floor navigation system so that when guests walk in, on the floor it's gonna say drink, dance, or dine, and then you'll choose your adventure and you'll follow the lines that take you to that location. This works so well for the venue because everything is like funky and weird and like bright. You know,
Canvas is like the perfect venue to just do whatever you want to.
The reason that I love working with Isabel so much is because A, she's so game to DIY everything. Like, she's such a crafty bride and she has so much style. Like, I remember when I did my consult with her, she walked through the door and I was like, that outfit looks like it came from my closet. And when she said she just wanted it to be like really installation based, I just kind of felt like, when else do we get this opportunity? Like, totally. My biggest concern about the install is getting everything done in time and making sure it's secure and that it looks good. So I may have overshot it a little bit on the projects for this one. You know, like for example, the grids that we have to hang from the ceiling for all of the chandeliers, like we need to make sure that those are secure. Yeah. Because they're getting floral on them, they're getting lights on them, pom-poms on them, and they're gonna be above people's heads. You know? So if that's not secure, I'm gonna be worried. So hopefully what we do stands up to her definition of art installation. All right, ladies, we have so much to do today. We have about 50 pairs of shoes that need to be spray painted blue. Let's go crazy. Nicole's painting all the shoes, Tanisha is painting the backdrop, and I'm gonna work on the seating chart. How are the shoes coming, Nicole?
They're good. We're done all of these ones, and it's just these guys that's left. And then this is the last can of spray paint we have.
I grossly underestimated the amount of spray paint that we require. We'll 100% need to get more.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okie doke?
Yep.
It's only 3 days until Isabel and Gary's wedding. They hired my team because we're a really good fit for them. They wanted it to be art-inspired, installation-heavy, DIY-heavy.
We want our guests to say that this is not like any other wedding that they've been to.
And I think we're definitely gonna kill it. I mean, I hope we kill it. Hi, Isabel.
Hello.
How's it going?
Great, how are you?
I'm good, nice to see you.
You too.
You look so pretty.
Thank you.
I love your jumpsuit.
Thank you.
Today, I'm visiting Lynzie, and I'm showing her a few little projects that I've been working on for the past 2 months.
These are the tassels we made.
Yay!
We made a few colors.
Our bride, she was interested in actively taking part in creating the aesthetic for the day. Did Gary even help you with these?
Oh, it was my poor sister.
Oh, really?
I would just sit her in front of the TV with like bags of yarn. It's like, here, enjoy. with a glass of wine,
Which is the best way to do
easier,
crafts.
right?
Speaking of which, I bought us wine for today.
To look at the venue and then remember the times when I sat with my sister and made the tassels. That's my favorite part of like just imagining that reception.
Aw, that's my favorite part too. That's why I love
can't
you. Let's have wine now. It's not often that we have the bride coming into our studio to craft with us, and I wanted to celebrate that. And it's also really friggin' hot in the office, so 2 reasons led to me thinking we should drink wine at work, and no one objected. There you go. Oh, wow. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm in my car. It is packed to the brim with decor, and there's somebody back there. Can you see him? Say hi. Today we're at Canvas and we are preparing for Isabel and Gary's wedding tomorrow. We're lucky enough to have an install day, so we've got the entire day to set up all the decor. Which is good, because we have to transform this empty warehouse space to feel like a creative art installation.
Ow, ow, my thumb. Okay, now we can do that. Sorry. That's okay.
I absolutely hate the backdrop at this point. It's so heavy. I mean, it functions okay, but we've probably painted it like 30 times. I'm just so sick of it and I really want to burn it. But I need it because this board is going to be key to creating the artsy vibe when you walk into the wedding. It feels like a museum quality pop art piece, part graphics, part 3D folk art. This is one of our biggest installs this season because almost every single decor project is handmade and needs to be installed and put together on site.
Ugh, I hate this thing. It's so awkward. It's so brutal.
I am going to touch it up because it became dirty in transit, so I'm gonna touch it up with some white paint and then start to lay out all of the blue shoes around them and drill them in individually. Once that's done, ideally I'll stand it up. The shoes will ideally stay in place, and then I'll glue all of the letters into place.
Lynzie really judged this one, so just really kind of crinkle them while we're waiting for the glue guns to heat up.
Christina,
So pretty. Yeah?
you sprayed the wrong side of a lot of these letters. Like, for example, you sprayed this side, but that looks like a G, not a C.
Oh, I thought it was a G, that's why.
Maybe it is a G. No, that's a G.
Oh.
I mean, whatever, honest mistake. So we just have to run over to the hardware store, grab some more gold spray paint, fix them up, and then I'll be able to finish the backdrop. I like when things go to plan. What is this made of? I don't know what this shoe is made of.
Move on to something else, because your drill's gonna die.
Carly, I brought the charger today, okay? I hurt myself really bad today lifting that board.
Did you?
Yeah, I couldn't move my shoulder for like a whole 5 minutes. It was rough.
Well, I always think somebody's gonna hurt themselves with that thing.
Well, it's usually me.
Yeah, I just pretend like I'm helping, but I'm not really.
Oh, that's good to know. So that's why I'm hurting myself, is what you're saying. The arch is also incredibly annoying. Like, it doesn't stand up straight. I hate this arch. I hate everything. The feet on it that are supposed to be solid metal are completely warped. So now we have to sandbag the bottom of it just to make it work. And I also want to burn that. But these things cost me a lot of money and we have to make them work. I am not in the position right now to be buying new things every single wedding. And also my clients can't afford that either. So I just have to make it work.
This like actually looks like it could seriously hurt somebody.
Don't move yours. Don't move yours.
Okay. No.
Oh my God, how is this happening? Nobody touch this. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Ow! Watch the screws.
There's like nowhere to put your hand.
I'm having a really good time today. So far, there have been a few trials today. Look what I did. We have taken on so many handmade decor projects that, you know, it's like extremely labor intensive for my team. It's just kind of been like small thing after small thing. My body is hurting. But bad dress rehearsal, great show. It's Isabel and Gary's wedding day, and while they get ready to say I do, my team's furiously turning a warehouse space into a modern art installation. We are doing really funky art show-inspired installations mixed with nods to the couple's cultural heritage. It's a massive job, and whether or not we pull it off could have a huge impact on my reputation as a wedding planner. Hi, guys.
Hey, girl.
How's it going?
Good. How are
Nice
you?
to see you.
Nice to see you.
I'm so excited about today.
Oh my God, the space looks incredible.
Thank you. I think it's a lot of fun. We had fun yesterday, but it was a really long day.
Were you up late last night?
No.
No?
No. I went to bed early, but we were here yesterday from like 9 until 6. And Denisha and Christina did the majority of this, and I don't even...
I can't believe you guys cut those out by hand. That's hand cramp.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Definite hand cramp.
It was like spread over weeks, though.
Oh, okay.
Like we didn't do it all in one day.
Didn't do it from 9 to
To be
6.
honest, I'll admit I didn't cut a single leaf. I delegated the shapes and exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
And I bought all the colors. So today you're doing the chandeliers, the arch, the tables, the bottles for the tables.
The big entranceway arrangement.
And the stuff for that sign. The greens for the backdrop, the shoe backdrop. The chandeliers need to be done. The floor navigation system needs to be done. Place cards need to go down. The arch was not staying upright. It's fixed now, so it won't fall over. I actually have never done the floor navigation system before, so I don't really know how long it's gonna take me. And also, I have no idea how I'm hanging these chandeliers yet, so I don't know how long that's gonna take me. But we've got like 5.5 hours. That's good. Okay, both of you go to that end and just hold it up while I do this. I love it. Seriously, Isabel's like the most creative bride.
I was just gonna say, you might want to hire her afterwards.
I know, she's really good. The ceremony's happening as we speak, and we've got about 2 hours to finish everything in this room. I am sweating like a pig. And after this, we've got to get changed. Isabel and Gary are gonna be here, and we need to reveal the room for them, so tensions are running a little high right now. I'm stressed. Gary and Isabel wanted their big day to be about art and each other's cultural heritage. And they came to my team to make their dreams come true at the wedding venue. They're getting married as we speak. It's one of those trademark weddings that people remember you for, you know? So I'm a little stressed, or I want to be finished earlier than this. I just wanted to have a little bit more time to make sure everything was perfect rather than feeling like absolutely frantic at this point.
This needs a home. I don't know where to put it.
I really hope we hit it out of the park. This could just be one that people are constantly referring to for months, years afterward. Yeah, no pressure. Looks pretty good. I think that we did the orange wedding together, and now we did
The turquoise wedding.
the turquoise wedding.
Yeah.
Anybody out there wants turquoise and orange, we're your girls.
With hints of gold.
We're your girls.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Isabel and Gary are on their way, so it's time for the girls and I to get ready. We made it in just the nick of time. I think that we nailed it, so I hope that Isabel and Gary think we nailed it. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How's it going?
My God!
Come in, come in.
Oh, wow.
This looks amazing!
The archway is reminiscent of an art installation because every leaf was individually cut, so all the leaves are different.
I'm out of words. This is amazing. I'm trying not to cry too.
No.
Cry, you can cry if you want. I cried a few times today.
Look at this sweetheart table.
It's the couple's main focal point, and when they sit down, it'll almost look like a picture frame. And the Choose Your Own Adventure dance floor?
This is gonna be so much fun. Yes!
How cool is it to have something so creative and interactive?
Oh!
The seating chart. How do you say it? How do you say it?
Kalos Itharte.
Kalos
Itharte.
Itharte.
Yep.
Kalos Itharte.
Bienvenidos.
Bienvenidos. It really combines their Venezuelan and Greek cultures.
I really want to see that shoe wall.
Okay, go.
Don't forget to follow the path.
Look at this. This is gonna be so much fun.
The shoe backdrop is our folk art piece, and it's Isabel and Gary's way of inviting their guests to kick off their shoes and dance the night away. And it's inspirational, what you want art to be all about.
You guys look so good.
My team had so much fun. It was unusual projects and a really fresh color scheme, and like I feel like you just gave us so much creative freedom to just do what we do, and I really appreciate that, so thank you.
Why not? Your team is so talented. We knew we will be in great hands, but this is beyond what we would have ever imagined. Thank you so much.
No problem, no problem.
I love you guys.
I want you to have so much fun tonight.
Have the best time.
It is amazing. I would have never imagined it was gonna look like this.
Incredible detail, like attention to detail everywhere, and seeing a creativity come to life too. Just walking through past every table, palms, the colors, the cutlery, the names on every seat, excellent.
I am dying over the paper leaves arch. I love how the chandeliers turned out.
I love how the sweetheart table is customized exactly to the way that we would have wanted. It even has our name written in gold. It's gorgeous.
Everything is working as it was
designed.
supposed, yes, as we wanted it to be.
Honestly, like my bones are aching, my hands hurt, but I think all of the hard work was really worth it since they were just so ecstatic to see everything come together.
Lynzie, thank you so much for making our dreams come true. You went beyond our expectations, and we're super, super thankful that you made this day extra special.
Now that Isabel and Gary have seen the space, it's time for them to get in here and enjoy it with their family and friends and just have the best night ever. Crazy, beautiful weddings. So let's talk about our last wedding before we move on to this week's challenge. I am obsessed with how Isabel and Gary's wedding turned out. Isabel and Gary wanted a wedding that combined their Venezuelan and Greek backgrounds, but also felt like an art installation. They wanted it to be visually inspiring and like conversation pieces, and I 100% think we achieved that with that wedding.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So cool.
This is Carly and Naham. They're my partners in crime. The dining room entrance, I was like floored at how that came together. The shoe wall was amazing. Honestly, like I loved that installation. It was super strange and totally different from anything that we've ever done before.
I love those green chandeliers with all the twinkly lights and the tassels. They were so beautiful. That like kind of summer night in Greece vibe was totally there. I like actually really felt it.
Yeah. I think we had one of the biggest installs of our life. The amount of pain my body was in the next day was bad. I had to like get an emergency massage.
Did you put your hand through a nail?
Yeah, I still have a scar.
Oh my God.
But all the pain was worth it because it was amazing. Okay, anyway, moving on. We have to talk about Lena and Matt.
It all started when I was in university. I left and decided that I was gonna go try something absolutely new, and I spent 2 years working in New Zealand. A year in, I met a wonderful new consultant.
A few years after that, I moved over to North America, and I guess that's where it all kind of continued. I think our love story is a little bit of a modern fairy tale. As Matt likes to say, we broke out of the friend zone. We were going on vacation, and we had planned this vacation for so long. We were going downstairs to get the car to go to the airport, and there wasn't a car, there was a white stretch limo. And I was still clueless up until the point when the driver opened the door. I got in seeing a bunch of rose petals and a big bunch of red roses on the seat, sat down, turned around, and Matt was on one knee. The inspiration for our wedding day is really just kind of romantic elegance, if you will. Lots of light, lots of florals, and just having a really romantic, beautiful setting to celebrate our love.
The second we sat down with Lynzie, she was just like so excited. I think she really quickly understood, you know, our Lena-influenced vision for the wedding, and so we really like that.
I'm really excited about this wedding, but I'm also a little nervous because it's totally outside of my safe box. It's probably one of our most traditional weddings that we've done, and I want to do a good job of it, you know? I want her to be happy. I want her to feel like it's elegant, that it's very pretty, soft, feminine, and for me, those are all things that usually I'm like fighting against.
But I'm up for the challenge, and we're going to make Lena feel like a princess.
It's all about this vintage, floral heavy fairy tale wedding that's very soft and feminine and most of all, elegant. We're using a mix of rose gold and gold. We are doing mirrored signage for everything. The centerpieces are sitting on mirrors. We have tiny little hexagon mirrors for all the place cards. We are going to make cheesecloth chair swags. Lena wanted bows on the chairs. I thought it might be a little stuffy and sort of like 80s-esque, so I convinced her to do like billowing cheesecloth ones, but we need to dye them a very light pink. The wedding happening at this beautiful old historic estate. The ceremony is in the garden. The cocktail hour is on their beautiful terrace. And then the reception is inside in the grand ballroom. We've got umpteen amounts of flowers.
20-foot train.
20-foot train. I don't know if it could be. I'm not sure if it's a rumor or if it's true.
I think that's just what we expect it to be.
But it's gonna be like legit.
Oh, I love big trains. We've got 100 guests. We're creating a stunning grand entrance for her, which is going to be about 50 feet of white carpet and then 6 huge urns of flowers. So when people get there, it's like bam, right in their faces. We have this massive runner going in that needs to be built on the day of the event. A, that's scary. B, we've obviously invested a lot of money into it, and if it rains, we lose that money. Can you tell me about the rain plan? Because I don't really know.
The rain plan is not ideal. I definitely think we should do a walkthrough of the venue as soon as possible.
Can you set it up?
Yeah.
And we'll go, I don't know, as soon as you can set it up, let's go.
Okay, I could do that.
So we're on our way to Lena and Matt's walkthrough at the venue, and it's pouring rain. This is exactly what cannot happen on the day of the wedding. Lucky for us, the rain is holding off while we scout the property.
Okay, so this is the front.
Gorgeous.
So in terms of the grand entrance, essentially there will be the white carpet coming right down the center here, right up to that front door. And we booked that 50 feet for it.
Right, yeah.
And then we'll have a greeter at the front door who will direct them towards the backyard.
Correct.
Okay, so
I'm envisioning someone in a white tuxedo, but like I'm just going too far.
gonna
Not
walk
me,
up?
no.
Okay, well,
no.
why don't you walk me through it?
Okay.
Hello,
Hi, you guest of the wedding.
I am. Where do I go?
Please go this way.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Let's check out the garden for the ceremony.
Okay, now we're in Europe. Oh, how gorgeous is this place?
No. If this grass wasn't wet right now, I would lay across it just so you could tell, but I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. So your wingspan is your height. So like a foot shorter, put your hands in. Those are your elbows. Okay, so that's like the width of the aisle. So I'm 1 chair, 2 chair, 3 chair, 4 chair, 5. We're not gonna be able to fit 6 because we have to have room for people to enter the chairs on the side.
Oh yeah. So why not 4? Just make it a really long aisle.
Okay, well on the day of, if we have enough space to do 4, then we'll do 4. So the terrace as a rain contingency plan for the ceremony, it doesn't work. It's great for cocktails, but not for the ceremony.
Agreed.
But it's gonna be sunny,
Yeah,
and it's gonna be perfect.
Next is the reception space.
This is so beautiful.
Lena and Matt have been clear. They want a super traditional wedding with tons of romance and elegance. I'm on board 100%, but I'm also looking forward to adding my own unique twists.
Tables on the dance floor, and we'll remove them. So I really wanna see the chapel. Can you take me? I just wanna know what the rain plan is.
Go.
This is the men's bathroom.
Oh yeah, this is it.
This is adorable.
I know, I love it. Like I said before, I don't want to have to use it, obviously,
yeah.
but if it's torrential downpouring and we have no choice, this is really, really sweet.
It's definitely not ideal. It's not what Lena wants. She would be devastated if we had to do it inside, and I want to do everything we can to do it outside and just keep the plan that we have, because all of us have worked so hard on it, and she really has her heart set on it. People show up at what time?
Ceremony is at 5:30.
So people show up at 5. So we have 5 hours to knock out the setup.
Lena and Matt want their wedding to be a modern-day fairy tale.
The inspiration for our wedding day is really kind of romantic elegance, lots of light, lots of florals, and just having a really romantic, beautiful setting to celebrate our love.
I think that Lena is just all about luxury, and she wants everything to be really beautiful and ornate and luxurious.
Well, I'm pulling out my inner princess because
Today we're heading over to Decades. Decades is a set dressing place that does props and furniture for mostly film and television, but they also occasionally will rent out to some planners that they like. We are going to pick out all of the mirrors for Lena and Matt's signage.
Enthusiasm. Sorry, I need to get that out before I can really get into it.
Beautiful. I like that you're excited about your job. All right, I'm super stoked to pick these out. I just want to make sure that we're picking something totally elegant and that Lena's going to love.
For sure.
So there are a ton of options. I really do think we should stick with a gold frame. So 4 in total, 1 really big, 1 medium large, 2 rather small.
Okay. Oh my God, that's heavy.
It's really heavy. This I love for the seating chart simply because we also have to do like a vintage hutch for their welcome table. And then this could sit like right on top of that and lean against one of the stone walls outside. That one I kind of like. I feel like that would be a good welcome sign.
This one, but it's pretty much the
Oh, there's
same.
wood in it and there's red in it.
I didn't even notice the red.
I don't like that one.
I'm colorblind.
Oh, that's really good quality for this job.
For a career, I know.
I just feel like we have to stick to like gold and luxe for Lena. So look at this one. This is gorgeous, and we should 100% get that one.
Yes.
This thing is cool. I want one of these for the office. I really like this one, and I think Lena would like it too. Let's do these 2 for sure. Okay, so they do have a couple of these.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! 100%. I want that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
As like what?
Seating chart.
Yeah. that's
Don't you think?
So cool.
And it has flowers on it. Oh, it's so pretty. Absolutely perfect.
And it hasn't like been done, you know?
Yeah, I've never really seen that.
No.
We definitely want this one, and we definitely want these 3.
We found mirrors for the seating chart.
It was the most beautiful freestanding mirror. We've never seen it done before on one of those. I don't even know what you call them.
Yeah, when you get dressed. Dressing mirror?
Is that what it's called?
Sure.
Anyway, it's beautiful, it's gold, it has flowers on it. Lena's gonna love it. I love this Marie Antoinette vibe. It's maybe not for my house, but I kind of get to temporarily live it. Oh my God. She is going to love that. This is so pretty. It's going to look so beautiful outside at the venue. I feel like it's kind of changing my mind about this sort of soft, feminine, traditional vibe that I don't normally gravitate toward. I'm leaving here today accomplishing exactly what we needed to accomplish. Life couldn't get better. So table numbers, mirrors, welcome sign, seating chart, that's what I mean by mirrors, and then that's it.
Are you kidding me?
Are you drunk?
it's the day before Lena and Matt tie the knot.
I think that Lena and Matt's wedding is challenging me because her style is traditional, very feminine, luxurious, soft. And for me, those are all sort of things that I typically steer away from. How do I do this so that my client is happy and give her something that I'm not always used to doing in a way that I'm still proud of? Kat's coming into the studio today and she's gonna help us letter all of the mirrors for Lena and Matt's wedding. For Lena, I knew that I wanted the signage to be another piece that brought luxury and sparkle and shine to the wedding. Hi.
Hi. How's it going? Good. How are you?
Nice to see you. Too.
How's it going?
So excited about these mirrors.
Okay, so look at this one.
Ooh. Wow.
Isn't it beautiful?
amazing.
There are only 98 guests.
Okay.
Names can be in capitals,
Okay.
but the table heading should be in cursive. Yeah. So for this client, they're really traditional.
Okay.
So I think we should go for like our most traditional look we can. Can I try?
Do you want to try?
Oh my God.
Maybe. Okay. Do you want to do, what about printing?
I can print. She does it so effortlessly, and then when I do it, it looks like I'm trying to be something that I'm not. So I thought it was best to leave the calligraphy to the expert, and I could just do the capitals. In the meantime, I'm gonna show Tanisha how to get started on dyeing the cheesecloth. Tanisha is hand dyeing the chair swags. These will be hung off the back row of ceremony chairs just to give it a little bit more texture and interest at the ceremony. The idea is that they'll be billowing in the wind and just soften the chairs a little bit. We bought red dye, but we want light pink
Okay,
fabric.
I'll grab a little piece for testing.
Whoa. Add more water?
Okay.
I'm just gonna like dip it really quick. The chair swags are turning out way too pink. It's not what I wanted. I wanted it to be soft and gentle, so we're gonna have to figure out a different plan for it.
Oh, that sound makes me so sick.
The water?
I don't know, it's like, you know when somebody calls you and they're like in the bath and you can like hear the water?
How many people are calling you while they're bathing?
Not many anymore. This dries from
Not
like...
many anymore?
Like,
But you did this
that's
yourself.
so gross.
Are you pleased with that, Kat?
Honestly, that's so good.
There are a lot of huge projects happening for Lena and Matt. We've got this massive runner that we're building on the day of, which we have to execute in 2 hours. We've got one of the biggest floral installations we've ever done happening. We've got a grand entrance with a 50-foot white carpet. And if it rains on the wedding day, not only do they lose a lot of money, but they are also going to lose the experience that they booked the venue for, which is to enjoy the outdoor European-inspired space. Good morning. It's wedding day for Lena and Matt, and as you can see, the sun is shining on my face. It is the most beautiful day ever. We have been blessed with sunshine to the maximum. There's no rain, and no rain means we get a runner, we get to do all our flowers outside, and Lena is going to be the happiest bride with the cleanest dress you've ever seen. I am being obnoxiously positive today because I have myself in this mindset where nothing can get me down. I have locked my keys in the car, and in my car, I have the guest book, the champagne flutes for the head table, the seating chart, and the arch for the flowers. Dumb. Today hasn't been without hiccups. I'm a Dumbo. I don't even know how I did that. Hi, guys. This is my car.
Okay, there you go.
Thanks very much.
Not a problem. Oh, there.
Are you okay?
Yep, unlock it. You're unlocked.
Yeah. Yay! We have to get the arch up so that our florist can start flowering it. We need to get the grand entrance set up. We need to set out the candles, the mirrors, the table numbers, the place cards, the menus. We need to set up all our signage. We need to make sure the vintage lounge is completely in place. And then after that's all said and done, we need to flower everything.
There's lots to do and only 2 hours to do it. Lena and Matt came to me with hopes of a fairy tale wedding. I really had to step out of my comfort zone to try and pull this one off. And I'm hoping this is everything Lena was dreaming of.
All right, ladies, we've got about 20 minutes until guests arrive, so let's get changed and get ourselves completely ready. The wedding's gonna start. This vibe is so traditional, which is typically not my thing, but it's really changing my mind on the whole traditional thing. I mean, there's still color, there's still individuality, there's still really beautiful touches.
We infused elements of elegance in everything, from the hand-lettered mirrors to the vintage lounge. Tons of floral and an absolutely stunning ceremony runner and arch. This is my idea of a perfect fairy tale wedding.
It is my honor and delight to declare you to be husband and wife. You may seal your vows with a kiss.
Oh my God, Lena is like the closest thing I know to a princess. When she was walking down the aisle, I was like, she is royalty, like actual royalty.
The wedding has gone off without a hitch, and it's time to find out how our princess feels about the reception space.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's amazing, Lynzie.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's gorgeous. It's like a fairy tale.
Is it everything you wanted?
It's more.
Really?
This is like, I don't think we could have ever imagined anything like this. It's beautiful, and the mirrors are amazing, and the candlelight and everything.
You know how we originally started with the kind of Art Deco / Gatsby feel? I feel like now we just got this beautiful, elegant garden party.
It's just
flower heavy, you know what I mean?
Gatsby would be jealous to come to this party.
You're right.
Yeah,
he would.
Yeah, this is better than his party.
It is better. It's way better. It's Lena and Matt's party.
Exactly, exactly. No, it's ornate, it's elegant, it's dreamy and romantic. It's gorgeous.
I love you.
I really love you. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Lizzie. This is
Incredible.
The day is just so much more that we dreamed of. We feel amazing. I think Lynzie just did an amazing job, and she made absolutely all of our dreams come true.
everything is perfect.
I loved that aisle. The aisle was my favorite decor piece just because it was so magical and it just really pulled everything together.
I really like the mirrors everywhere with the
they're
names and the
amazing,
seating
yes.
charts and the
They play with the lights so well.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's really great.
I'm really thrilled with how everything turned out. I think it looks gorgeous. It's really feminine, it's very elegant and soft, and it's exactly what she wanted. It was totally outside of my wheelhouse, but I like it, surprisingly.
Thank you.
We want to thank Lynzie so much. She just made all our wildest dreams come true. She kind of already knew what we wanted before we thought we wanted it ourselves, so I think she's just magical.
Weddings are the best. Honestly, like, I really love my job. I get excited every time I send a bride down the aisle. I love the energy in the room. People are just always here to have a good time and on board to celebrate. It's infectious. Will you marry me?
No, for sure no.
Crazy, beautiful weddings. We need to get started planning our next wedding. But first, let's talk about last weekend. Lena and Matt's wedding was incredible. Incredible.
It was.
High five to us.
This is Carly and Naham. They're my wedding planning posse.
It's like legit what wedding dreams are made of.
Yeah.
It was like
a fairy tale.
It was like a fairy tale, that's the word.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part was the ceremony.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A 50-foot custom runner raised off the ground, vinyled in marble, and then 40 feet of floral on either side of it. Stunning.
Looked amazing.
It looked amazing. I mean, we had a floating cake. Every surface was reflective. It was like opulent and beautiful and traditional and soft and feminine. Like you walked in and you felt like you were in Paris or like in a castle. It kind of changed my mind on the whole traditional wedding vibe.
What?
I know.
What?
I know.
But for our next wedding, we're gonna go from super traditional to the totally unexpected.
We met in university. We had a class together, and that's how we met.
It was a little bit messier than that. She had a boyfriend at the time when I met her.
Oh yeah, I did. And then he like snuck in there after we broke up, and he's like, "Hey, I'll take you for heart-shaped pizzas." I was like, "What?" And then yeah. So after Jeff graduated, he moved to Los Angeles. And then just 2 years ago, he moved back and we moved in together. How would you describe our love story? Like, what do the other couples say? Is that bad? Do all the other couples have the hard time like us?
Perfect. We're doomed from the start.
Yeah. How I describe our love story is as if we were meant to be, because we did long distance for a big portion of the 5 years that we've been together. And at the end, yeah, we moved in together and, you know, we're still together, so it's peachy. I don't know. Do you have anything to add?
No, I think peachy is really where we should go.
Yeah. Okay.
My family does an annual trip down to Turks and Caicos, and so I popped the question the first night.
I thought it was a joke at first. So when he went down on one knee, I was like, no. And he was like, what? And then, then I quickly realized, oh no, this guy's serious. So then obviously I said yes. Lynzie really spoke out to me just because her vibe is so casual and professional, but also very creative. Like, she's just so smart and she's a genius at what she does. So after that interview, I was like, I have to have this wedding planner.
The reason I love this wedding is because Sandy and Jeff, I feel like they wanted something cool, but they didn't know what they wanted. So they wholeheartedly trust us and are totally allowing us to do our thing.
That's amazing.
This is the black and gold wedding. Black is a very untraditional color that I rarely get to use. I'm excited to use it to create an edgy vibe.
We've got black chairs, we've got black stemless wine glasses, we've got black chargers, we've got gold and white flatware. It's gonna look
Oh my God, it's
dope.
gonna look so good.
Yeah, it's gonna look really dope. I'm really excited. So Sandy and Jeff are getting married in a restaurant. It has this very cool downtown industrial vibe to it.
The ceremony will actually be outside, so fingers crossed the weather cooperates.
We have a ton of stuff that we're bringing in decor-wise for this wedding, but we only have to build a chandelier for them. We're gonna have 8 Edison bulbs, and we're gonna use these gold straws to make some really funky geometric pendants that will encircle each Edison bulb. So I wanted to do something really funky and cool with the cake for this one. I'm gonna try to find some metal geometric shapes online, and hopefully you and I can go visit Cindy and see how she can incorporate those into like a stacked cake.
Yeah.
So it's not all just like tier, 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 but maybe like tier, tier, metal, tier, metal.
That's cool.
There are 95 guests going to this wedding. We actually can't even get into the venue until noon. And the ceremony starts at
5:30.
5:30.
So realistically, we have 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours to complete the setup, which does concern me a little bit because there is a ton of details on the tables. So, I mean, our next step is I'm actually going to take Sandy over to Blush and Bloom, and we're gonna do a mock-up of the table setting so that she can get a stronger sense of our vision.
Love it.
Cool?
Sweet.
The only thing I will say is if by any chance it rains,
What's the rain plan?
the rain plan has to be indoors where the reception will happen. So basically,
yikes.
It's not ideal. So fingers
so basically,
crossed.
the rain plan is there is no rain plan, and we just have to like do everything in one room.
Yeah. Terrible.
That's Terry Bell.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Flowers.
We're at Blush and Bloom to show Sandy the tablescape design. I hope she loves the black and gold theme.
Okay, so we're gonna do the mock-up today.
We're gonna do the mock-up today. We're gonna look over some different options for flowers and vessels and kind of see what you think and put a tablescape together with candles.
Cool. Okay, let's start. Let's go.
Yeah. So from the inspiration files that Lynzie had sent along, I kind of went with the Queen Protea, Nerifolia, we have the Blushing Bride, we have King Protea. This is called Fatsia Aurelia.
I really love these unusual flowers. They're not the pastel flowy flowers you'd expect at a wedding, but they have some geometry to them and will help make the vibe edgy.
I originally wanted to do black pillars.
We can do that.
Which I love.
Yeah, but okay, so you love it. I love that. Sandy is like the most easygoing bride on the face of the earth, which is incredible. Where I think like another bride would pick the safer choice, she picks the edgier choice. What bride picks black pillar candles? You know what I mean? Like it's totally edgy, so I'm like, let's do it.
We're all like, I really like this. Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. I am in love.
I know.
I don't know
really
about
good.
you guys though. I just had a personal moment and then you love it?
I love it, yeah. Oh, you guys just put it together so well, so.
Cool.
I love it.
Sandy and Jeff had no idea what they wanted their wedding to be when they came to me.
Not a clue.
They've like never been to a wedding, I think, as a couple.
So I've been given the chance to do something really fun. Unconventional, sleek, black and gold decor. They've totally put their trust in me, and now I just have to pull it off. Huh, no pressure. Now we're gonna find out if I can break the wedding cake mold with my proposal of a totally unique design.
And decide on how Sandy and Jeff's amazing geometric tropical everything cake is gonna be laid out.
Makes sense.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Cindy's very much like our style, I think.
Yeah, she's trendy, she's funky, but it's down to earth, it's not over the top. Like, we dig her vibe.
She's super cool.
Okay, so the idea is we wanted to do something different that we hadn't really seen before and incorporate some of these like funky metal pieces into the cake design. These are the pieces that we found, these three. But we just don't know how to do that and to make it stable and to still make it beautiful and unique and edible. Awesome. That's a lot to fit in one thing.
Yeah, it is. I think we can do it. I know that they don't need a ton of cakes. The top two tiers are not going to have any weight to them because they're going to be fake. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go grab the dummies. How's that?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
can at least
That will
visually
help.
see what's happening like on top of this. So
That
let
will
me grab
definitely help.
those guys, and then we'll play around. These are our two top tiers.
Cool. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah. So this guy here, basically, we have to figure out how to do this and make it perfectly straight. I know that looks straight, but it's not, right?
I don't know.
Okay, let's do it.
Not at all.
I don't think so. Oh, maybe that's it.
That's probably the best.
I think this is probably our best bet.
This is the piece that we thought would work for the top, and I've already asked Becky to bring some floral to like fill this.
Cool.
Okay, so what we've decided is that we'll have the clear stand, then we'll have the large 8-inch real cake. On top of that will be this, followed by the two fake tiers, and then the topper that will be filled with greens and floral. Right. I think it's gonna
Love
be
it.
sick.
Yeah.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
Never?
No.
I'm so excited. Original ideas.
Totally.
We don't know if it's even gonna work. It's gonna be a total surprise to us as well. It's crafting day today for Sandy and Jeff. The biggest thing that we need to do is complete the lighting installation that will go above the head table. It will be these geometric pendants that we're gonna make out of gold straws and wire. So it's gonna look really funky and modern and bring a lot of warmth and romance to the head table. I've never done this before, so it will be a group effort to kind of figure it out together. We have gold straws, we've got wire cutters and scissors, and we're just gonna go for it. If this is the chandelier, the light bulb will come down, and then we will have the geometric pendant built around it like this, going all the way around, but like different shapes of them. I think we kind of have to do this, like, I don't know, what do you call this, hexagon? Let's say this one's a pentagon.
really bringing out your math skills.
Yeah, I know. Then it would be like 5 pieces of straw that are this size, and then 5 pieces of straw that are that size. Does that make sense? Yeah. Guys, I've never done this before. I have no clue what I'm doing. So let's just trial and error it. Yep. Yeah. Carly and Nicole, they're going into the project blind. So great. Like, even if I draw them a sketch, they don't really know what I want, like what's in my mind. Like, I have to do a template and learn how to do the project myself before I can teach other people how to do the project.
But I don't have time, so fingers crossed they get it.
Something's happening. Shapes are being built.
My shapes are going really well. I've figured out a smooth process. They're nice and tight.
But Carly and Nicole are still having a hard time.
How did you make like the perfect shape?
I just did. I can't
Like, I
describe
feel like
it.
mine is not equal.
The girls are still slowly figuring out how to do it. Like, it's not Carly and Nicole's fault that they didn't catch on quite quick. I know they're gonna get it, but I just have to be a little bit more patient.
Are you just using one wire and then attaching the next one as you go?
No, I'm beating it like a necklace. And I wrap the wire around the corner at the top to, like, make the corner stronger. Does that make sense?
I don't know. And like, who's gonna be going up there and like taking a measuring tape and being like, side B is not the same side as side A.
This is turning into something.
Yeah, it is. And I'm jealous.
Don't give up, Carly.
I'm not giving up. I'm just trying to figure out a better way. Like, I'm just not even understanding what you're doing at all. That's fine. I'll contribute 1. You guys can contribute the other 8.
You'll be lucky if I get 1.
Like, I'm so stressed out right now. It's ridiculous.
Thoughts? I love it. Couldn't have done it better myself.
1 done. Woo! That looks good, Carly. Good work.
After what seems like hours, somehow we've created our geometric pendants for the chandelier.
The big question for me is always, will they like it? Did I nail it?
Sandy and Jeff are getting married, but
We had no idea what goes into a wedding.
We hired Lynzie, so we trust that her and her team are gonna take care of everything.
I could be testing that trust. The black and gold vision is very untraditional and out of the box.
It's Sandy and Jeff's wedding day. The car is completely packed. All our little shapes are in here, and I'm getting so super excited.
And the good news is,
there's no rain. It's super sunny, so it's absolutely perfect for what we wanted.
Which is a total win because we can still have the wedding outside.
We have a lot on our plate. We need to get all of the tables set, menus down, place cards down, florals down, candles down. We need to build the lighting chandelier for above the head table, get the backdrop up for the ceremony, style the welcome table, get the cocktail florals out, style the cake, set up the chairs for the ceremony, and then I think we'll be ready to go.
The chandelier is the showpiece of the decor and sets the tone for the whole room.
So I was thinking like around that height.
So while the girls work on everything else,
that's obviously crooked, right?
I'm gonna work on getting it up and running.
What do you think of that? Yeah? Everything's going good. This is up. I just need to make it look a little cleaner. After the girls have finished greening it, we have to put the pendants on that we made. And then it will be done.
Carly and Nicole are worried that the straws will catch fire if they touch the light bulbs.
Okay, can you just hold this in place while I wire it? I want to make sure that we're not touching. I have no idea if this is gonna work. This is like complete trial and error. Okay, let go. Lynn's nose. Yeah, it worked. I'm realizing the lights didn't go on when I plugged them in. So, I don't know.
It's just like a thing off.
Oh, yeah.
One didn't turn on.
Ugh. How about now?
No.
The light won't go on. I don't know what the issue is. It could be the light bulb, but I think I broke it earlier. Just really stressing me out. We have a spare light bulb, but we don't have spare hardware. Please work, please work, please work, please work. Yes! Thank God. The setup of the actual geometric pendants is very frustrating.
Can you just hold it where it should go?
Like, Nicole has to hold them perfectly. I can't move the light bulb at all. We're wiring the pendant to the light bulb. The pendant is not perfectly stable. It moves and shifts and loses shape, so I'm getting frustrated. Okay, let's turn it on. All right, here goes nothing. Woo! Do you like it?
That looks so good.
Does it look good?
Oh, yeah.
Sick. I love it. I love it.
Okay, enough dancing. It's 2 hours to the wedding, and we still have a ton to do.
My 100% favorite thing about the wedding is the contrast between all the items on the table. I got one, too. People don't expect to walk into a wedding and see like black accents, and it just looks really sharp and fresh. There's still a lot to do, so I'm just trying to stay focused and motivated and not worry yet.
Wait, aren't we missing something?
What time was the cake supposed to be here? 3. What time is it now?
Sandy and Jeff have given me carte blanche in designing a wedding of their dreams. Their chandelier has literally been handmade with our own blood, sweat, and tears. And I've basically invented a new style of wedding cake just for them. So I'm dying to see what they think. If the cake ever arrives.
I mean, though it's happened to me before that a cake just didn't show up.
Scratch that. It's here. It's been a huge challenge for Cindy. But a bigger challenge might just be getting it on the cake stand.
You're like, Linz, I'm never doing this again.
Basically.
I'm so excited.
Really? She's holding the stand, so just, yeah, okay.
Stand is not moving. Wow. It looks sick, it looks sick. Yes, you're so stressed. The cake looks incredible. They're still finishing it up over there, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. The metal structures look really cool, even though they were a total pain, but it looks awesome, and I think Sandy and Jeff are just gonna be like absolutely thrilled with it. I am so excited. Somebody just said to me this is the funkiest wedding they've ever seen, and I feel like really happy about that because I think it's super funky. We've got 15 minutes until we reveal the room to Sandy and Jeff, and my team needs to change and light candles.
The couple is moments away from seeing what they've been waiting for over a year.
I just want them to be just kind of like in awe of seeing it all come to life after we've been discussing ideas for so long.
And now, here come the couple.
I hope you love it.
Looks gorgeous.
Holy crap, this looks so good. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm crying. This looks so good. Oh, you're crying? Oh no, I'm gonna cry. Do you like it? Yeah. Good. Oh my God, this is so good. This is like so much better than I expected.
Wow, this looks amazing.
Yeah, it made me cry. Yes, yes.
Yeah, like I don't even know where to begin. I love the black accents. Those
Yeah,
look
the black
really
plates,
good.
Me too, it's my favorite thing. Oh, there's something behind you that you didn't see yet.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap, that's our cake?
Yes.
That's insane.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah. That looks so good.
It almost worries me how it's stacked up there, but it looks so cool.
And of course, the chandelier.
Oh my God, that looks so good. Are these made of straws?
Yeah, gold straws.
It's incredible.
Yeah, I'm still in shock.
It just looks so good. I don't even know what else to say. Like, I can't believe I made that, and the lighting is just so fantastic, and all the candles, and it's just so good.
I mean, we put a ton of trust into her and couldn't have done a better job.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lynzie. Like, this day wouldn't be the same without you.
Now that we know we nailed the reception, it's time to get these two married.
Jeff, the moment you've been waiting for, you get to kiss your beautiful bride.
We turned this rustic industrial restaurant into a modern, edgy, funky space that's totally Sandy and Jeff. That's the second bride I've ever made cry, so I think that's a win. Big time. Crazy, beautiful weddings. Before we start planning our next wedding, what do you think of the one we did this past weekend?
I think that was my all-time favorite room reveal.
This is Carly and Naham. They're my team.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
They're just like me, except not blonde.
Aaron and Chris's wedding was my absolute favorite wedding ever to decorate. It was huge. There were over 180 people, and it turned out so amazing. When do you get the opportunity to do a completely orange wedding? When they came in and they met with me the first time, they were like, oh, if we could imagine our dream wedding, it would be like, we live in the forest with bears, with like wildflower. And I was like, what does this mean? And orange splatter paint. But then all of those things kind of happened, you know?
I can't believe we pulled off that entire ribbon ceiling.
Yeah, so what was that like for you?
You know, just like 8 hours of hanging off the
Ladder.
rafter.
Brightside Films video was so colorful. It looked awesome.
Yeah.
And they're also just completely normal people, so.
Yeah, they're totally cool. I want to be friends with them now. All right, anyway, so we have to move on. Kevin and Nancy are getting married, and it's totally different.
Kev and I met about 10 years ago through Kev's best friend. I went to school with him, and we stayed in touch, and...
Yeah, eventually, finally started dating 4 years ago, so it took a while to convince her, I think, to go out with me.
Every year in the summer, we go up to my parents' lake house. We walked out to the point to watch the sunset, as we always do. We were taking some pictures, and then he asked me to put the wine glasses down, and when I turned back, he was down on one knee.
It was a good one.
I guess the 2 words we came up with to describe our wedding was rustic elegant.
Kind of country meets city, almost.
Which actually describes us pretty well, so yeah.
Looking down to the day when it comes, it's probably going to be a little hectic. The reason we brought Lynzie on board is just to take the stress out of it for everyone, mostly ourselves, I guess.
Yeah.
The couple is extremely laid back, super chill. They got engaged at the lake house, so I think it's really important for them that we bring in a lot of those natural elements.
And the main way we're gonna do that is add tons and tons of foliage to everything.
What are the light bulbs all about?
Right, so the space is really industrial, and I wanted to do something that kind of married that natural vibe with the industrial vibe. So we are going to build a really cool Edison bulb chandelier for above the head table.
What other projects are we doing?
We're gonna do a photo booth backdrop for them, and we're gonna paint it the dusty rose color, and I'm gonna make it look like an old wall.
This is like my favorite color right now, dusty rose.
You know what though, like when I was a kid in the 90s, it was like my whole house was painted that color, you know?
We had carpets that color.
And like hunter green, and now it's back, but in a better version? Better version. There are 130 people attending this wedding, and the ceremony and reception are in the same room, which means a room flip. My biggest concern for sure is the room flip. We'll have an hour to tear down the ceremony, and then we have to flip that room into the beautiful reception space.
How much stuff do we have to move?
Well, we gotta move all of the chairs from the ceremony location to the tables. We need to move all of the tables without disrupting the candles, the centerpieces.
Right, we can't light these until after the flip has happened, because you know what happens to those candles when they're lit and
they get
we're
wet.
moving.
Yeah, they'll never light again.
No, they're useless.
So then ultimately we have to light 130 candles in the flip. I'm not worried at all, but like I'm so worried at the exact same time. It's basically me every weekend. And
You're
yes.
the positive one.
Yeah, I know, but that's just like, I have to pretend to be positive so that like my staff can be positive. Hey guys, it's crafting day for Nancy and Kevin, and we have a lot to do. First thing I want to start working on is the photo booth backdrop.
Flip forward and stand
The idea is that we'll have this really beautiful wall that looks old and aged, and on top of that, we'll have pockets of foliage and then lyrics from their processional song. It says, "Give me your forever." Okay, so can you just get started on one coat of the whole wall?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna need multiple coats, obviously. And we've rented an old, like, Victorian settee to be in front of it, and it's a great spot to just go with your partner and have a picture.
It's a wedding. That means something old, something new. While Christina paints over the mural from the last wedding, I'll get Tanisha started on the place cards.
All you're gonna do is leave enough so that we're able to tie them around each napkin and make like a decent looking bow. All of the ribbon, can you cut the ends on a diagonal? Okay, don't be as picky as what I'm being right now because we don't have time for that.
Okay.
Oh, that's covering good.
Yeah, it's going really well.
I love that color. Oh, that's disgusting. For the chandelier, the first thing that we need is an 8-foot plank. There's chains on either end to rig it to the ceiling. Okay, so I have all these cables, right? And this is what the lights get plugged into. So what we did last time was we just like estimated how long we wanted the 8 bulbs to hang. And then we literally just duct taped this stuff.
And it was fine?
It works perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have one too many.
These aren't heavy, so.
I have an idea and it's happening right now.
Do tell.
I'm going to do it so that the middle one is the longest, so the light's going to V. I think I might want to lift the middle one more. I know it looks like crap now, but I am telling you it's gonna look really good once Tandy gets the florals on it, and it's lit, and the other...
What kind of lit? I was gonna say, what kind of lit? Lit?
Both
and lit.
kinds of lit, Tamisha. Guys, look how gorgeous Kevin and Nancy's wedding's gonna be. I'll show you all the elements going into it. Yeah, that's Carly and Nahum. So pretty.
It's only 4 days until Kevin and Nancy's wedding, and the challenge on the day is going to be flipping one room from ceremony to reception. But first, we need to make an industrial space feel like an easy breezy lake house.
Kind of country meets city, almost.
Which is actually describes us pretty well, so yeah.
So today we're working on the photo booth backdrop. A wedding is your one opportunity to throw the absolute party of your dreams, and I really don't think that a wedding should be or needs to be any specific thing in particular. I think that your wedding should be your ideal party, and that's why I think people should hire us. We have no rules, we're untraditional, we're atypical, and we like to get our hands dirty. What I wanted it to look like was like an old wall, and sometimes I have ideas in my head that don't work when I start doing them. Okay, so that's what I wanted it to look like. But it's not really looking like that because you know why? I don't have plaster. Like, because there's no texture. Like, I'm trying to make it look like it has texture just with paint and stain. So it really just looks like, you know, I'm barfing on the wall. But I do like the drippy look. I think that's kind of dope. So what if I just like drip paint and all the pinks?
I honestly think it looks like hair dye.
Okay, that's super good. That's definitely the response that I wanted.
You'll have to do it all.
The whole wall?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do the whole wall. You think I should do the whole wall? Let me do one portion with the drips and see if you like it, and then go from there.
Okay.
This is like, you know, like the drip cake. Remember the drip cake trend? It's like doing that for a wall.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Nancy's calling. Hi, guys.
Hey, we can't see you.
How about now? Yay! What are you guys doing?
Just last minute stuff, just getting ready.
So, is there anything that's stressing you out about tomorrow? Well, not tomorrow. The wedding's on Saturday. Are you stressed out that your wedding planner doesn't know the day of your wedding?
I think you'll figure that out by the date, yeah.
It's really important to me that myself and my team keep a very cool and calm demeanor at all times, which just sort of naturally relaxes people because we're never super hyped out, or at least they don't see that side of us anyway. It's install day for Kevin and Nancy's wedding, and I was getting ready this morning, and Mr. Archie decided to put on some mascara. You look ready for the wedding, Arch. I really was not thinking when I got dressed this morning, too. Like...
Oh my God, why do we have so many of these?
This is why you don't go to the gym in the summer. Today's install day. We're here to set everything up for Kevin and Nancy's wedding. We have lots of time to make sure everything's perfect. How bad is it? So far, everything is not perfect. This morning, when we got to the office, all of the paint and the stain on the backdrop was still wet. So in order to prevent it being totally screwed up in transit, we cellophaned the entire backdrop.
Why is this so wet?
Because it's stain. It's not supposed to go on paint. But turns out that that's, you know, screwed it up even more. Let's just get this into place and fix it. Oh, I gotta stop.
It can't touch anywhere. I honestly feel like we should paint it again.
I think we should just cover it with foliage, like all those spots that are really bad. For example, Tanya's gonna do like a foliage corner, because this part is quite rough.
Yeah.
And we'll just get some like big leaves extending over the parts that are really bad.
I feel like whenever we carry stuff, for some reason, I always end up going backwards.
I can go backwards.
No, it doesn't matter. Just a fun fact.
It's not that bad when you stand far away.
We'll set all of the tables for the reception ahead of time and store those at one end of the room.
Once the room drape is up, it'll be like right across there to hide all these. And ideally, all we have to do is drag them into place.
And then at the other end of the room, we'll set up the arch and all the chairs to prep for the ceremony.
Is that centered? Because once I put this up, I don't want to move it.
And that just leaves the chandelier, which goes over the head table.
Today went really well. We accomplished everything that we wanted to.
Chandelier's up and working, which reminds me I need to turn it off before we go so that the bulbs don't burn out, because that would suck.
It's not finished yet. Hopefully once we add the greenery, it'll be a showpiece.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Good, you?
How are you?
Good.
Hi.
So what do you think of the room so far?
Pretty awesome, yeah.
Looks great.
It's getting there. How are you feeling?
Still a little apprehensive about the room flip.
Yeah. Honestly,
don't be.
yeah. I think it's gonna be totally fine. It's a lot. This drape is in place, but everything behind there is pretty much 100% set up.
Okay.
So all we have to do is strike that and pull everything into place.
Okay.
So it'll be quite a magical reveal.
So that's
for your guests.
reassuring.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to hustle big time to make this work tomorrow.
So I have a very small margin of error. So it's the morning of Kevin and Nancy's wedding, and I have to go pick up fishing line, get myself some breakfast, and then I'm on my way to the venue to get set up. And I brought Archie with me, and my man who's filming.
Yo.
Hey, how's it going?
I love working with Tanya. She's like one of my closest friends. We have like the exact same style. We love color and we love like wild organic vibes. It's wedding day. I've legitimately never done a wedding with her before where she's had this much stuff.
This is so full.
And she told me this morning that half of it she like cut down from city streets, which we like to call civic pruning. The backdrop is kind of a mess. This says, "Give me your forever." It's lyrics from their processional song. Anyway, so what I was thinking would be like, can we do a corner, and then can we do like little pockets of greens where I'm going to put the words into?
Yeah, and then this kind of goes like on top
In-
of the greens?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Right now, I am adding twine to the light bulbs so that we can hang them from the wedding arch and the chandelier. We've taken the mechanism out of the center of them, and we're going to fill them with water and add individual flowers to them.
Okay, let's stand back and see what it looks like. Oh, looks awesome. Let's green it up.
So yes, I run a company that creates magical weddings for people, but I'm also a wedding singer.
Basically, right after I show the couple the room, I have to leave and drive 2 hours north and then get on stage right away. And I'm most stressed because I didn't have time yet to learn the song that I have to perform tonight, so that kind of freaks me out, but as long as I find about half an hour at some point today to learn it, I should be okay. But it is their first dance song, so I really can't screw it up. It looks gorgeous. And you've covered my mistakes. Do you think that I should stain the words?
They're kind of glued there right now, though. I'm just thinking, I'm like...
Okay, so then I'll text Carly and I'll tell her to maybe just bring some white paint and a small brush. Oh my God, this is gonna be so rad, dude.
Yeah.
For me, flowers are a huge thing. Like, I know that a lot of people don't see the value in spending money on something that dies, but I think that they make a huge impact in terms of decor.
I think we need to make it as large as humanly possible.
They're big, they're fresh. It's something that you would only do or buy for a special occasion, so I love flowers. And try not to get it on the backdrop. Yeah. Just got some on the leaf. Kevin and Nancy are gonna be here in about 15 minutes. My entire team needs to get changed into our nicer clothes. And then the actual wedding happens. You're gonna press on 3, and we're gonna sit on go, okay? So 1, 2, 3, go. My shirt came undone.
We're gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments.
Kevin and Nancy came to me for a lake house-inspired wedding.
I, Kevin, choose you, Nancy, to be my wife.
To have and to hold, for better, for worse.
I'm super proud of my team for pulling off another beautiful wedding.
Do you, the family and friends, give them their blessing and support?
Nancy, take this ring as a symbol of my love for you.
It is my honor and delight to now pronounce you husband and wife.
But it's not over yet. While the guests enjoy cocktails and take pictures in the lounge, we need to flip this room from ceremony to reception.
Tanisha, actually, start tearing down the arch. I'm gonna pull chairs back. All right, guys. We have about 45 minutes to get this flip done, so we have to really hustle. Whenever we move the tables where the candles have already been lit, we have to be very careful because if they go out, they will not relight. Are you just pulling that off? Okay, I can help you do that. Keep going. Good? Yeah.
So everybody, we just want to thank you very much for being here. Now that the important stuff's done, now we get to party a little bit, so.
Why don't you and I move the head table into place, okay?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. So head table can get chairs. Okay, we'll put it like here. Ow!
There's a chair behind you, Linz.
That's why I never lift from the back. The flip has gone extremely well.
I hope people don't got big butts and they cannot lie.
There were minimal issues.
The slider's defective.
Best room flip ever. We're moments away from revealing the room to Kevin and Nancy. All right, come on in. And it couldn't happen soon enough because I've got about 15 minutes before I need to leave. My band is arriving shortly, and then I've got to get on the road. Do you like it?
That is incredible.
Oh my God. This is unbelievable.
So cool. And look at the vases, the floating candles.
Lindsay, you did an amazing job.
Thanks, guys. That's really sweet of you.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. And it just matters to me that you guys are.
Of course.
Oh, more
No,
like
it brought-
exceeded our expectations.
Yeah, it brought everything together from start to finish. I think my favorite part is above the head table.
The chandelier?
Yeah, that is incredible.
It's
The
so
lights
rad.
and the greenery, kind of like what we talked about, right? That rustic elegance.
Yeah.
It's just brought everything together, the tables,
Bringing the lake house to the
candles.
city.
Exactly, yeah.
More than we could ever have imagined.
Today has been beyond our dreams. It's been so smooth with our family and friends and with the team. Everybody knew where they had to be. It's just been seamless and it's been such a beautiful day and we couldn't have asked for anything more.
So I'm in the car, I'm driving to the gig. I feel like I left in a mega rush, so I'm a little stressed out, but my GPS is saying I'm gonna make it there on time, so fingers crossed that we do.
Lindsay, thank you so much for bringing what we had in our heads and I guess in our hearts to life.
Crazy, beautiful weddings. I am exhausted after last weekend's wedding. How do you guys feel?
Great. Sorry, I'm in a very sarcastic mood right now. Who started this again? Okay, great.
This is Carly and Naham. They're my right and left hands when it comes to creating crazy, beautiful weddings.
Look.
Naham's like. And Carly's like. Andrew and Daniel's whimsical garden wedding turned out to be absolutely beautiful.
I think I made over 400 pom-poms in 8 hours.
Oh my God.
That seating chart turned out absolutely gorgeous.
And somehow we all stepped up and made a crap ton of pinwheels. So good on us. Do you guys remember when I had to shoot off the confetti cannons during the ceremony? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no one saw it because I shot off the confetti cannon behind all the guests thinking that the confetti would shower at the guests, but the wind blew it right back into my face.
I know, it looked sick though.
Yeah, it's a good boomerang, but unfortunately nobody at the wedding saw it. This month we have a brand new challenge that we've never taken on before. We are throwing a pop-up wedding chapel, and we're going to get 8 couples married in one day.
Wow.
The first time I saw the concept of a pop-up chapel was when I was in California, and there was a company who had a truck that was a chapel. So this is kind of my attempt at doing something that's spontaneous and kind of fun and new.
Since we're not your everyday wedding planners, it would be a totally cool way to promote the business, get some media buzz, and get our name out there.
Curtis and I met online, actually. I got together with a girlfriend of mine and we had a couple glasses of wine and she set up an account for me online and he was the first boy that I messaged and the last one.
And she showed up at my house, hot blonde, nice pickup truck, case of beer. How could I not fall in love?
We are expecting a baby, but we were planning on eventually getting married, but my sister sent us the package for this pop-up chapel and we thought it was a pretty sweet idea.
With the baby on the way, it made sense.
I couldn't have picked a better man, and I'm very excited about what else is going to happen.
I really like the way that we're doing this because I feel like it's in between a big shindig and getting married at City Hall, which is very
plain.
Yeah.
Mechanical,
Yeah. With the chapel, each couple's paying $600, and for that $600, they get an officiant, a beautifully decorated ceremony space, their personal flowers, live musicians, a champagne toast for them and up to 20 guests, and a photographer. We are doing the entire event for charity, so obviously that's important to me.
We're Trish and Larry.
We're just a couple of kooky kids that just grew up.
So I work at a coffee shop and a drive-thru. I'm a manager there, and Larry was my customer for many years, and then one day he said something that was a little more than
normal.
Normal, yeah. So I got kind of excited and started
seeing each other.
Yeah. Go for coffee and find a wife.
Yes. I came home one day and she says, well, would you like to get married in a month? And here we are.
I've had a previous marriage, and so
I've
has he.
had a previous marriage.
So yeah, we've all had the big fancy wedding, and just want to have something
for
small.
us.
In terms of the inspiration for the whole thing, everything in the venue is black, emerald, gold, mustard. It already has that color scheme. So I wanted to bring in that color scheme, but then accent it with some softer, prettier colors.
So the challenge is transforming this cool nightclub into a soft and romantic chapel that fits in with the spontaneousness of the day.
That's why I brought in the lavender and the light pink and the teal. And I think overall it gives this whole like 90s windbreaker kind of vibe, which I love. This fabric is all gonna be ripped into shreds, and we're gonna do some massive grids of textured fabric. We are going to paint this awesome floral design that I had our graphic designer make onto some signage so that it all kind of ties together. Then this pattern is going to be printed on a large scale vinyl, and it will be the runner. We'll go onto the stage where the ceremony arch will be and where the ceremonies will actually happen, so it will make a huge impact. Only 2 projects really, but they're large scale projects and they're gonna take a lot of time.
We met online.
We swiped right, and I guess we got it right.
Right, yeah.
We were going to have a wedding that was 100+ people, and we moved in together. And that kind of speeds things up.
Being a Filipino old school parent, us moving in together they kind of were shocked with that because it's just not a norm in our culture.
Straight to City Hall it was gonna be. And then my sister sent us this link. She's like, hey, did you see the link online? And then we applied, and it works out. We kind of just have to show up minutes before the ceremony and walk down the aisle and sign those papers and get married and move on with life. It's perfect for us right now.
I don't feel like there's a stigma around eloping anymore. These days, I think that people are valuing the marriage portion of a wedding a little bit more and the wedding portion of a wedding a little bit less. And this is a great opportunity to have a happy medium, a really beautiful wedding, none of the headache, none of the stress of planning, and still walk away being legally married. And it's just simple.
Good morning. Morning. How's it going? Good. This is Naham. Hi. Naham, Kathleen. This is Lauren.
Nice to meet you.
They're gonna help us run the event on the day of.
Amazing.
Should we go down?
Let's go.
Okay. I guess the runner will start at about here and take us right up to the stage.
Yep.
But I'm concerned about the couples getting up onto the stage.
We've got a set of stairs that we'll just bring around front, and it'll be no problem.
We'll have the awesome fabric textured greens grids made into an arch hanging from the poles above the stage.
Lynzie, how heavy is each piece, approximately? Like it's not too heavy,
15
right?
pounds?
Okay, yeah, I think that'll be okay.
Like that's a guess, totally.
Yeah.
But I mean, lighter than my kid. Like when I picked it up. And what are we doing with the bride and groom and all their guests before the ceremony?
So just upstairs is a holding room. We'll keep the couples up there while the other ceremony is going on, and then once that one's done, we'll switch them out.
I don't see too much of a problem getting them in. It's more the getting them out part.
Okay.
So we're just gonna have to like keep people on their toes to be like, okay,
Motivated.
yeah, time to have your champagne and time to go.
We've got 8 ceremonies back to back to back to back, and really we have absolutely no margin of error available to us. Needless to say, I'm nervous. Tomorrow, we are marrying 8 couples, one every hour, all day long. We've never done anything like this. We're helping some fun couples quasi-elope.
The pop-up chapel is like perfect for us because we sort of do things spontaneously.
It'll be great PR for my company if we pull it off. I'm a little bit concerned about the fact that there are 8 ceremonies literally on the hour right after one another. But if we mess up the logistics, we'll have a lot of unhappy couples. Today at the studio, we are going to do all the crafts for the pop-up chapel. Okay, Tanisha, these plywood boards are going to be turned into signage for the chapel.
Okay.
I need them to be stained black before I can paint them and apply the vinyl words.
Okay.
We've got the panels to do, which will be like these textural fabric sort of art installation that will look like an arch for the ceremony. I got all this fabric, and what we're going to do is we are going to shred it in about 1-inch strips. Once it's all shredded, we are going to attach it to some really cool metal grids that I bought so that we have like big fabric textured panels. This is a new project for me, but what I'm hoping to achieve is that it's a really art-like installation with depth on the stage and that it's sort of an unusual looking arch. All right, Carly, you want to toss me a new color? There really isn't a method to putting together these grids. Like for me, it's just all about color blocking and just seeing how I feel as I make it. I don't want it to look too perfect or too placed. Like I just want it to be really kind of organic in shape. It's labor intensive. It takes a long time.
No!
I think this is a really ambitious type of event to take on, and it's also aligning my company with a clientele that is non-traditional, atypical, spontaneous, adventurous, and those are the kind of people that I want seeking our brand out because our decor speaks to those kind of people. So for the signage for the event, I am going to paint floral detailing on each sign to sort of bring in the color scheme to the signage and to also bring in the floral pattern of the runner to the signage.
Is that enough?
Yeah, I think at this point you guys could be finished. Like I'd like to leave that much room for Tanya to fill in with greens.
Okay.
All right guys, so we're gonna load up my car now. We need all the panels, all the signage, and we need that white hutch, so we'll bring that out first. Maybe let's not ruin this nice car behind us. It's definitely better than mine. What is inside here? Oh, slippers. We don't need any of this stuff. It was a crazy long day at the studio today. I'm exhausted. I'm nervous about tomorrow. And yeah, that's really it. I didn't sleep that much last night. I tried to go to bed at 9:30, but then I was awake for like an hour just worrying about today.
Today's to-do list: marry one couple every hour on the hour for 8 hours. That makes 8 crazy, beautiful weddings.
I literally dreamt about the entire day from hour to hour.
You had a dress rehearsal.
Basically, in my head.
I'm excited, but Nahum and I had to talk on the phone yesterday.
We had like a long
calm
phone
each
call.
other down.
Okay. Ow, that was my foot. So far today, we've got Lauren and Nahum here from my team. Tanya List is here with her team doing all of the florals.
We've got enough greens. We could even do like some of the banisters.
Let's do it. We've got dance floor decor here, installing all of the vinyls onto the floor.
Do you want to start with the stairs and then we can center it out?
So there's a lot of people and there's a lot of moving parts. Okay, can you grab a credit card? So it's 7 o'clock in the morning. We've got about 3 hours until the chapel has to be completely ready to go. This, I'm like not happy the fact that we're doing this today. We should have done this yesterday, but the boards weren't dry, so what can we do? That looks good. If we run behind today, it will be a domino effect, just setting everyone behind. So that would be the worst thing that could happen today.
Damn.
What else is worse than that? I mean, okay, someone like dies, has a heart attack. What did you expect me to say? I don't know.
Hey, my sister could go into labor.
Oh!
Did I mention that Tanya's sister is our bride, Kelly?
We are expecting a baby.
That wouldn't be the first time that happened to me at a wedding. This girl goes into labor in the bathroom. I just happen to be in the bathroom. She opens the door and she's like, I'm not sure, but I think my water broke. And I was like, yeah, like for sure your water broke. Oh God. I was like putting like towels between her legs and like I'm sitting with her on the couch. The ambulance is coming to take her to the hospital. Baby was born that morning at 8 a.m. So if Kelly goes into labor, don't worry, I know what to do.
Working with Lynzie is awesome.
When I first started planning, I was terrible at rolling with the punches. But now it's just like you really don't have an option. Like you have to just take what comes.
Let's pray this works.
Problem solve on your feet and be easygoing.
I'm just worried about level.
Why, you think this is gonna be too long or too
No,
short?
I mean like just making sure that they're the same length, that's all.
Oh, we can do that by counting lengths.
Ah, sweet, okay, cool.
One side's on. What if I do this?
It's like a little bit off center still, just a small bit.
Okay, so which way I have to go? That way?
That way.
That way.
Move it a little bit more and then you're good.
Straight or crooked?
Crooked.
Crooked?
Yeah, bring it back down.
Higher on this side.
It's so hard to see. Yeah, bring
Higher
it down.
on this side?
No, bring it down a little bit.
You know what I feel like? I feel like an optometrist right now. Better or worse? Better, worse. There?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh my God, you guys are covering the entire front of the stage?
That's what he says in the paperwork.
Amazing. First of all, I didn't realize that we were covering the front of the stage, even though I approved the documents. But it looks awesome. So if we do it a little bit higher. Everything so far so good. I mean, time's moving a little bit quickly, but that's to be anticipated.
Oh, there's actually
I love it, Tan. It's gonna look so cool. It's so wild. Come get married in my chapel. I'm gonna make it insane. The chapel is completely set, everything is ready, and we're just waiting for people to arrive.
We transformed this slick, cool nightclub into a hip and edgy wedding chapel. With our fun floral runner and funky, colorful wedding arch, it's time to get this party started.
The worst thing that could happen is just losing track of time, which was my entire nightmare last night, and just not being able to keep up.
We could run so far behind that we miss a couple of the last ceremonies because ultimately we have to be out of this room at a certain time.
It is just gonna be timing.
If it got so behind, I would be devastated. I mean, they came here to get married. They came here to have this really cool, fun experience with us.
Excellent.
And I really want to make sure that we're providing that.
Okay, we're about to start.
And there's a possibility that we might not.
I had this crazy idea. One day, 8 weddings, and it all starts now.
I, Aaron, take you, Andrea, to be my wife.
I, Andrea, take you, Aaron, to be my husband.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present to you Aaron and Andrea for the first time as husband and wife. They're an adorable couple.
So sweet.
Yes.
Nahum and Lauren are going to be running all logistics today, so I assume they'll just like chat with people and then we'll just slowly get them out.
Yeah.
They're coordinating all of the bodies that are coming into the space.
So I was like, everybody needs to be cleared out of here by 11.
Thank you so much for doing this. This is fun. It's like our first time
Yeah.
So we're so grateful that people took the risk with us, you know? So.
I was nervous I wasn't gonna be able to do it. I was scared.
No, you look amazing.
I, Trish, take you, Larry.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
Loving what I know of you.
Loving what I know of you.
Trusting in what I've yet to discover.
Trusting in what I've yet to discover.
Through all our years.
Through all our years.
And in all that life may bring us.
For all our life will bring us. Do I recognize?
No, you look fine.
I feel really great about eloping today.
This is a great thing. We should have done it earlier.
So are you guys ready for this?
Ready.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You're sure you want to do this?
Do it.
Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm so happy to be the best woman today.
I love you. Honor right there.
I've never done this, like in my whole We're a little bit ahead of schedule, which is incredible, but we're only halfway there, so it still could totally go off the rails. People are unpredictable.
And I'm a terrible dancer. I can't follow. I can only lead. That's my problem.
So we now come to your vows. And what you promised today must be renewed tomorrow and each day that stretches out before you. Do you give these two your blessing and support?
So fun.
I know. Could we just do this every day?
Yeah, I'm into it.
I know, me too. I really like this job.
I, Julia, take you, Matt,
To be my husband.
to be my husband.
I'm gonna open a wedding chapel, like a permanent one, and like do cool decor every time. I know.
May those who wear these rings live in love all their days.
Last wedding of the day.
How do you want to walk down the aisle?
Together.
You guys want to walk together? No
Yeah.
parents?
No parents.
Okay,
Right?
perfect. That's easy.
Cheers.
It was pretty funky looking.
Curtis, do you come here freely and with all your heart to give yourself to Kelly in marriage? If so, answer, I do.
I do. I could tell your sister was there. See the flowers. It was beautiful.
Do you come here freely to give yourself to Curtis in marriage?
I do. It was kind of our style.
It was our
like-
style
yeah.
completely.
I can't wait to spend this life with you, with our ever-growing family, starting in here, as long as we shall live. I love you more than you will ever know.
It is my honor and delight to declare you to be husband and wife.
I would love to thank Lynzie and the team for setting this whole thing up.
It's brilliant. I don't know where you came up with this idea, but good for you. You're awesome.
Yeah, so thank you very much.
8 weddings in one day. We pulled it off. Cheers all around, team.
Cheers. Cheers.
Lynzie, thank you
Lynzie.
ever so much. We're so happy and we're so lucky to have been chosen to do this and to formally get married and be a couple.
I cried so many times, been emotional the whole day.
I know, I cried like 10 times.
The craziest, most fun day I've ever had.
You're amazing, Lynzie. You took all the stress away from me. We love you. Thanks for being part of our special day.
Honestly, for me, this was like the best day of my life. Like, I want to quit my job and just open up a wedding chapel and do this every day.
Totally.
Just wait for the next one.
We did it. 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 It's over. It's over.
Crazy, beautiful weddings. Okay, before we tackle our next wedding, let's talk about Kevin and Nancy's wedding.
It was perfect.
Everything went perfect.
This is Carly, helping me pull off perfect weddings every time.
The day was perfect.
She looked perfect.
Perfect.
Her dress was perfect.
Yeah.
They came to us wanting a wedding inspired by their lake house. A wedding that brought the country to the city. And we did it. We pulled it off by using natural elements like foliage everywhere. The head table chandelier was a showstopper, and the harvest tables with the cheesecloth runners and all the candlelight were beautiful.
I was on a high after that wedding.
Me too, I was too. You know what my favorite part of the entire wedding was?
What?
The photo booth backdrop. Even though we struggled making it, it was worth it. Rustic meets vintage, a perfect place for guests to take pics.
Speaking of my favorite, we have to talk about Sarah and Mike's wedding, which is coming up really, really fast. It is my favorite design of the season.
Well, okay, here's the story. Mike likes to say I was his intern, but I was on
70% of the time she worked for me.
Okay, I was on your team. And we remained friends for many years.
Platonic friends.
Yeah. Like,
And then
totally
eventually I
friend-zoned.
invited her to a party, and one thing led to another.
We kissed at the party.
Yes.
Okay, we kissed
Yeah,
at the party.
We made out.
It's nice because we were friends first.
Yeah.
So it was really easy. And then we went on a date, and I was like, this is the best date.
Never looked back. Our love story is weird and wonderful.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like the alliteration there.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. Weird friends become lovers.
Okay. I don't know. It wasn't like we sat down and had a conversation like, should we get married? I just feel like we kind of both knew I like you a lot, so this is probably where it's going.
I stayed up until I knew she was sound asleep, and I laid down a path of 12 roses. Beside each rose, I put down a reason why I love her, and then at the end of the path was the ring. And she doesn't think I even asked the question, but I did. And she went, yes, yes, yes!
We wanted it to be different and weird, but weird in a good way.
I think Lynzie picked up on the fact that we were a little bit weird and a little bit out there. She loves handmade and loves craft, and right away that spoke to me because it meant it was gonna be completely original and completely made for us.
And I just thought her approach was really unique and different and authentic. This is gonna be the best day ever!
Sarah and Mike really didn't come in with that many expectations about how they wanted things to look.
Fall weddings are super popular, but tend to look all the same. Sarah and Mike want something really original, so I'm designing a fall-inspired look you've never seen before.
I'm calling it the new autumn.
Okay.
I'm going to use non-traditional fall colors, tons of lush florals, and unique materials to make this feel bohemian and romantic.
I think this is a perfect wedding for Love by Lynzie, basically because this is like everything I like in one place. Don't you feel like you see this design and you're like,
yeah,
Lens.
It's funky, it's non-traditional.
There are 207 guests invited to this wedding, and the venue is massive. There are separate rooms for the ceremony, the reception, and the after party. And we're gonna fill these rooms with some one-of-a-kind custom projects.
Like, we're doing an actual swing chair.
That you can, like, move?
Yeah, like it's gonna hang from the ceiling and people can swing on it.
The swing will add a really whimsical element and a place where guests can take pictures and share a romantic moment.
And the insanely logistical nightmare seating chart that I came up with that's going to be awesome. The seating chart is essentially going to be a huge wall that will have shelves on it. As people walk into the venue, they will be greeted with their favorite drink pre-poured waiting for them. And in their favorite drink will be a tag that says their name and their table number. But it's a logistical nightmare, I know. And then there's these. These are like terrible store-bought brownies, but Sarah says that her grandmother makes like killer brownies.
And that's the inspiration for our late night brownie bar, which takes the place of a traditional cake.
And we're gonna do a really cool backdrop with copper piping and wood and leather. It's gonna say Grandma's Special Brownies.
Love that. There's so much going into it that I'm afraid I'm gonna forget something.
Install is actually gonna happen over 3 days. There really is going to be so much to remember and so much to do. I'm nervous, but I'm really excited.
I'm calling this one the New Autumn, and it's super pretty. In studio today, Tanya is going to be coming in and putting together a floral mock-up for Sarah and Mike's wedding. Sarah's gonna come in as well.
Good, how are you?
And for the new autumn, we need a new spin on floral centerpieces.
So
What are
fabulous.
your thoughts?
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I'm really into it. I love the colors. The height is perfect.
And they can even be all like different heights. Like some of them could be really super tall and then some of them could just be like moderately tall.
Yeah.
I think that looks dope.
Yeah, it's perfect.
These florals are really going to help create our funky fall forest vibe.
It's like the perfect mix of like quirky but stunning.
So our thoughts here, it will be an eclectic mix of like all this sort of chinoiserie style stuff.
Amazing.
Painted ceramics. And then Tanya has this crazy collection of leather that we're gonna actually wrap vases in leather.
Yes.
And then even these
That's
ones,
so
Lindsay's
fun.
got a bunch of bottles that we can make like fun, like large shapes on them too to make them look
Cool.
really cool.
I love the look of it. It's really funky, it's really quirky. I'm so happy.
Oh, good.
I really like it.
Good.
You guys are the best.
I think it went really great. I mean, Sarah basically said she trusts us and that we can kind of do whatever we want and that we have free reign. This wedding is massive and the installation process is really intense, but I'm also really nervous about us getting it absolutely perfect in the time that we have.
Sarah and Mike want a fresh spin on a fall wedding.
We wanted it to be different and weird, but weird in a good way.
We've only got 2 days to create all the projects to make it truly original.
All right, guys, we have a ton to do for Sarah and Mike, so let's get crafting on this stuff. We've been planning this wedding for about a year, and I'm really, really excited to finally install it and see it all come to life. All of these letters need to be sprayed gold. Tomorrow's install day, and we just have a ton of stuff to accomplish today, so I'm a little bit on edge. So Carly and somebody else, why don't you guys stain? Other person, spray. We've got brownie backdrops, which is probably our biggest project. We need to make the glitter arrows for the aisle, and we also need to make all of these structures that the leather signage will be hung on. Photo op, take a pic on our swing so we can all remember what happened later.
With so much to do, everyone is really pulling up their boots for me, but others are taping them.
She doesn't want to get paint on her boots.
I have ruined many shoes with spray paint, so that's what we're going with.
Okay, so we just have to spread glue all over this and then glitter the crap out of them.
Cool.
They're gonna be used down the aisle, like almost like a runner. The glitter arrows are looking very sparkly, but I don't know if that means they're gonna work. See what I mean? Stuff gets everywhere, man. Glitter is a disaster and it's getting everywhere and I'm kind of regretting this project. It's gonna be on my kid's face and my husband's face tonight because of me. It's really important for me to maintain like good relationships with venues, so they might hate my glitter arrows. I'm just gonna put this outside.
Next, I have to create the backdrop for Grandma's special brownies.
So for the brownie backdrop, Sarah and Mike kind of gave me creative reign. We'll use copper pipe and rope, and it will be awesome. It's like basically all I said. I think I'm gonna have to do this on the floor. I bought a bunch of copper pipe at different lengths, and I have an idea in my head for like how I want to lay it out, but it doesn't really mean anything, just looks super cool. Sarah's grandma is actually baking a bunch of brownies for the wedding, and she says that her grandma's brownies are like the absolute best, and she wanted to share that with her guests. So that's where it comes from, like grandma's special brownies. I'm super stressed out because we have so much to do, and I just worry that we're not gonna get it done before the end of the day. The leather signage is really cool because it's all scrap pieces of leather and it's all like different and funky, but I need to display them in a way that makes them obvious to guests. So what I want to do is I want to take those larger leather signs and make freestanding A-frames. I think this is better. Okay, this is ridiculous. How is any person on planet Earth supposed to do this? I bought these tiny little hinges that I'm really hoping are gonna work for the A-frames. We'll see how it works. Literally the smallest screws, the smallest screwdriver. Oh my God, what have I got myself into? But these screwdrivers aren't working. Like, they're literally spinning in circles. These are so brutal.
They're so small.
I know.
How did you even?
Okay, this sign is done. Okay. Okay, never mind. Awesome. We were supposed to bend the other way.
Oh my God.
I hate my life right now so much. It didn't work. We completely bent the hinges the wrong way and broke them all. I'm really annoyed. This is completely apart. Oh my God. I don't have time for this. Screw it.
What is?
I'm not wasting my time on this crap. No, stop what you're doing.
Okay.
Remove them. Remove it. Oh my God, I couldn't be more annoyed. At this point in the day, we're working on really limited time, and I need to make quick decisions about what really matters and what doesn't, and I think what I'm gonna do is just skip the A-frames altogether. We're just gonna tack the leather to one of the large boards, and we'll put them in a place that's really visible for people, and I'll just lean them on site. I'm just moving on. I don't even care. Moving on. Doing it, leaning them. These will be leaned. Plan B it is. I don't know. I'm done. I'm hanging by a thread, man. It's the last few of the season, and then I can go cry in a corner. Not yet, though. I've been waiting for this wedding all year long. I absolutely love the design. I'm calling it the new autumn.
But will Sarah and Mike love my take on a non-traditional fall wedding just as much?
This is gonna be the best day ever.
It's gonna be a real challenge to get this huge install done in time.
And I just want it to be perfect for them. We are at the venue. This is one of our biggest decor installs ever.
We have 3 massive spaces to set up: the ceremony, the reception, and the after party.
We need to install the vinyl for the back of the seating chart, set up the cake table backdrop for the brownies, finish all the tablescapes. We need to finish the floral install for the ceiling and the ceremony, get the lounge set up. We need to arrange menus and escort cards, and we need to make sure all the lighting works and that we know how to use it. I think that's it. For a wedding this size, with all of these elements and all the decor, an install day is an absolute must.
We even had most of the lighting put in yesterday. I'm excited to see how it looks.
Oh my God. I love it. Peter did such a good job. I am just absolutely floored. I am so excited. It is beyond my wildest dreams, and I know that when it's all lit up and ambient and all the florals up on the ceiling, that it's just going to be absolutely beautiful. This is gonna be the best wedding ever. I'm so excited. The first thing that we're setting up this morning is the vinyl application on the seating chart wall. We just need to vinyl from top to trim. I had this insane idea. When people arrived, we would have their favorite drink waiting for them, and each drink would have the guest's name and seating assignment in the drink. James is coming in to build the shelves onto this wall for the seating chart. So this has to be put up first, or else he can't do the shelves. Here, you know what? Let me just come down.
But first, we have to get the vinyls to match.
Oh my God. Vinyl is up. Project number 1 is completed. Moving on to the next one. I'm really excited to see the ceremony space come together because it's totally eclectic. We've got like all this 1960s and 70s furniture. Right now, it kind of just looks like a bunch of mismatched stuff, but once it's all connected with floral and lighting, it's just gonna be beautiful. 10 times 11 is 110.
Next, a quick math lesson.
We have 207 guests, I think it is. 3, 4. So we need enough seating for everybody for the ceremony. Oh, and minus bridal party, because they're standing. We have enough seats. Hey.
Yo.
So this is the wall. James is here. He is installing the shelves for our seating chart. So basically what I was thinking is the first shelf could go under where it says find your seat. It's looking really, really beautiful and coming together perfectly, but Carly made me promise we would never do this again.
Little Kid Rock for your morning
It freaks me
pleasure?
out to hang it. We don't know how we're gonna hang this backdrop at all. I just really wish that we could support it. This backdrop is not working the way that I intended. I originally wanted to be able to use the stereo console with all its cool functionality and hang the brownie backdrop on the wall, but it's just becoming a massive headache.
Like, this solution would be totally
I know.
solved if,
Just
like,
go
to
with-
put on the, okay.
Go with me for a sec. Carly has a fantastic idea to just close the stereo console, and as much as like I die a little inside, she's right, and it's going to look just as beautiful if we do it this way.
I love it.
Despite our brownie table trouble,
oh my God, guys, it's looking so good.
Things are starting to look up.
Things like in the past half an hour have started speeding up quite a bit. Tables are down, place settings are already out.
Maybe have some crawling up that rope.
Florist says that they're about an hour away from being done in the other room. All of our furniture has arrived, so I was worried, but we're okay. This is the best ever. It looks sick. There's still a ton to do tomorrow. We're gonna have like a full, super labor-intensive, energetic day in order to make this absolutely perfect in every way possible.
It's a freezing cold fall day, and it's Sarah and Mike's wedding day. I just stopped into the office to pick up a couple last-minute items, and now I'm off to the venue to finally install this wedding and to bring it to life. Tanisha, Nicole, do you guys know if Carly's here yet? Carly's coming today, Nicole's coming today, and Tanisha is coming today. So I have a good amount of people helping out, but we've just got a lot to do, so we really need to get moving. Off the bat, 100% the escort cards need to be completed. The escort cards go in each drink on our epic seating chart wall.
There are 207 escort cards, so it's gonna take a minute. I brought a bunch more votives. We'll do that first, then we'll do the glitter arrows. Cool? Cool. Let's do it. I love the design and decor of this wedding because it's completely unexpected and unusual, but really beautiful still. It's colorful. It's like the new autumn, which is what I'm calling it. And I just think it's so fresh and unique. There are going to be sparkles everywhere. Oh, I'm covered in glitter already.
They're literally gonna kill us.
I know. It's just a fun detail. It's not meant to like save the world.
People now know where to go.
Yeah, like they didn't before though, for sure. We've just got to get the escort cards into the glasses, and then the staff will pour the drinks and put the glasses up here, and then it will be good to go. This wedding is totally like Christmas morning for me. Honestly, I've been waiting for it all year long, and when I woke up this morning, I just was so excited to see it all come together and see the excitement on Sarah and Mike's faces. They're like my children, and I'm like Santa Claus. I just think that the dining space looks absolutely exceptional, and I think they'll love it, but I just can't wait any longer to find out.
Okay, ready?
Yes. Oh my God, I really hope you love it. Come on in.
Oh my God.
Holy banana sauce. This is amazing. This is like magical wonderland.
It is, I know. Do you like it? Yay.
Oh my God.
I feel like I'm gonna cry.
It's so perfect.
I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, this is so amazing. Oh my God, and look at the floral swing.
Oh my God.
It's like a little hippie paradise.
The baskets.
Yeah, go on the perfect. Hello. Do I look cute?
Yeah, you look beautiful.
Oh, this is so cool.
So this is my hands down favorite wedding of the year. Hands down, no question.
It's so perfect.
Thanks,
There's nothing
guys.
to change. It's magical. I want to live here.
When I walked in the room, I saw floral beauty, color, it's an amazing color combination. I'm blown away.
It's like we're in a magical forest. It's so, yeah, I'm like speechless. I don't really have words, but I guess that's a good thing, so.
I have absolutely loved working for Sarah and Mike. They've been so receptive to my ideas. They've been willing to try things that were absolutely outside of the box. When I threw the idea of the new autumn at them, they were all over it.
They loved the swing. No one's ever done a seating chart like that before. And the brownie bar was a delicious hit.
Now, all we have to do is get you over to the ceremony because you actually have to get married today. Yay! I'm really glad you like it.
I love it. Thank you.
You lying down and you realize it.
Lynzie did a killer job of setting the expectations and delivering. It's surprising because it's better.
It's amazing. It's us.
It's been so much fun to be their wedding planner.
Crazy, beautiful weddings. Whoa, this is spooky. Maybe it's foreshadowing some kind of scary wedding. But I'll tell you more about that in a minute.
Before we talk about the wedding that we have coming up, let's talk about Sandy and Jeff's wedding. It was awesome.
Agreed.
Agreed?
This is my team, Carly and Naham. We're on a mission to make weddings feel personal and fun.
What I liked most about them is that they completely trusted us to do our jobs and let us plan something that was completely non-traditional.
Which is great, because for the first time ever, I got to use black as a main wedding color.
I remember Sandy saying that the black touches in the space were her favorite part.
I love people who go for like black touches. Just like
it's just like unexpected.
Totally, for a wedding, yeah, and it makes it so much more modern.
They came to us and they were like, I like geometric shapes and modern design, and we know we want to incorporate those things, but we've never been to a wedding and we don't know how to do it. And we were like, those things are weird to incorporate, but let's make something beautiful. Which I think is like where we excel in terms of design. The chandelier, I'm not gonna lie, like making those pendants, I think you guys agree that that was a craft project from hell. But in the end, it looked awesome. Okay, let's talk about this other wedding that we have coming up.
I picked him up at a bar.
It's true.
Handsome devil was standing by himself, and I went over to say hi.
She told me she liked my freckles, which is amazing because it was dark in there.
I have a radar for freckles.
Do you want another glass of wine? Well, we have two boys, Lennox and August. Lennox is 5, and August is 3.
It's just making this promise to Dad, you know, in front of them, I think is going to mean something.
We're ready to do it.
It's a beautiful time of year for a wedding. Halloween is coming up, and we want it to be wild and a little bit rock and roll. Lindsay's not like other wedding planners. I feel like she gets people.
We don't have a lot of time to think about what we want, so we've just put everything in Lindsay's hands. We're rolling the dice, and we know it's gonna be amazing.
They have been together for a really long time, but they never got married. And true to their style, they just want to have like a spontaneous last-minute wedding where they finally tie the knot, but they don't want to drag out the process. So they're getting married in 2 weeks. Wow. Yeah, we have 2 weeks.
I've never had such short notice for a wedding, ever.
On the upside, it's a very small wedding, only 14 guests.
Also, I've never had such a small wedding.
We are doing it in a small private dining room. And to make things more fun, we're gonna do a ceremony in the park.
Now, the city won't give you a permit to hold a wedding ceremony in a park, so you're not really allowed to do it.
We are gonna do this totally Love by Lynzie style and go rogue. So we're just gonna show up, get them married, and then get out of there and go for dinner.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. She also said that she wanted something that was like moody and kind of spooky, and she was drawn to like darker decor and like—
I love all of this.
Do you?
I love it.
The theme that I'm kind of toying with for the wedding is Till Death Do Us Part. But like, is that too dark for kids?
Yeah.
Carly thinks it is.
For sure.
Yeah, but she was the one who wanted a Halloween wedding.
I wouldn't want that at all.
Carly, you're just killing my vibe. They are unconventional people, and we are unconventional wedding planners. And this is like a weird theme for a wedding, 100%. But I feel like I'm reading Alicia right. Like, I feel like she'll dig this.
Then I think that you should do it. Go with your gut.
Okay, I'm putting it on the menus 100%.
Yeah, I think you should.
I think it's very cool on the menus.
I won't do it on the ceremony, but I'm putting it on the menus.
Do it.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. This pattern I found online. We're gonna do placemats out of this. The boys are really into bugs, so we're gonna use those for place cards. I also thought it would be really cool to do like a hanging chandelier of paper bats above the table. I think that moody and spooky doesn't have to mean like ugly though. Like for me, every single thing about this wedding might be moody and dark and a little bit spooky, but everything is still gonna be really elegant and beautiful. In terms of our challenges for this wedding, one, the ceremony is like illegal essentially, so we're taking a huge risk by doing this like off-the-cuff guerrilla ceremony in the park. Another challenge, realistically, is that we have 2 weeks to make it happen, which is insane.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love this park so much.
It is massive.
It's huge. So I want to find somewhere where we can kind of do a totally rogue ceremony. I mean, we're not really allowed to do ceremonies in the park.
Okay.
I guess I'm looking for a place close enough to the road so that when we load decor in, they don't have to walk for miles to get to it.
Right.
Alicia also mentioned that she'd really love to have like a big, dark, cool, moody tree.
I see like 500 right now.
Like, I like how there's tons of trees and it kind of feels like you're in a forest a bit, but the chain link fence is not that cute.
It's not that cute.
Although I do think this would be a really good spot for portraits. We like set off some smoke bombs and just make it look really spooky. What's over there? This is really cool. And there's a walkway right from the parking lot. We could do the backdrop like right under this tree, the 2 sets of seats.
Do you want me to pretend like I'm getting married so you can visualize it?
This is cool. And literally, the florist could park right there and it's like a 2-second walk.
Yeah.
Look, this looks so nice in a photo.
You know what, too?
What?
I feel like this part
is shaded
would
from
be
the
as
wind.
public.
It's more hidden than the other place. Yeah, maybe I was wrong about being shaded from the wind. It is completely a risk, so someone could tell us to leave.
That would be such a crappy thing to like ruin somebody's wedding.
And I really hope that nobody gives us a hard time. Alicia really wants to get married in the park. We cannot get a permit for a ceremony in the park. So we are gonna do this totally Love by Lynzie style and go rogue. Someone from the park could see us and come in and like stop what we're doing, which would be a real mean move. Are we breaking the rules? Yes, but that is exactly what we do on a daily basis.
And now it's time to break a couple more wedding rules.
Oh boy.
It's really weird to be sourcing decor for a wedding at a Halloween store, but Alicia asked for something that was like moody and spooky and a little bit inspired by the season, so we're gonna go in there and see what we can find.
There's some masks back here.
What are we looking for exactly?
I have a feeling that a lot of these will just be a little bit too frightening.
I want to get animal masks for the boys and for the family for portraits in the park.
Just put it on.
Oh, the mouth opens.
Is it scary? The horse is kind of cool. This would be good for the groom. Yeah, you look good.
What is this?
I think that for masks, this is kind of a bust.
Yeah.
I was going for like bunny rabbit, not like goat skull. So.
Can we order them?
We can try to find some gentler ones from online.
How about something like these?
Okay, I like how we just decided that those were too dark, but you think like bloody hands on the walls is like appropriate.
The theme of the wedding is till death do us part. The venue has all these windows. So would it not be cool to like put handprints like kind of all around on the windows? And her boys seem like rough and tough. They seem like little tumblers.
Like they'd kill people?
Maybe. Plastic bugs.
Perfect.
This is what we need. I just want to do something where the boys are kind of like, think it's gross and fun and cool. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple packs of these. An unconventional wedding is completely our thing. Like, this is what we're good at. So I know it's a tough challenge to make this theme pretty, but we're up for the challenge because that's what we do. All right, guys, let's get crafting. We have a lot to do for Alicia and Josh's wedding. We have to make the place cards, the napkins, and all of the bats for the hanging bat installation. We're going to dip dye these so that they kind of look like a little bit creepy. And then I'm going to hand letter all of the guests' names onto them, and we'll tie them to the spider's legs and put them on each place setting.
I like that.
These are going to be the napkins, so we need to use the pinking shears to cut 18 by 18 inch squares, and we'll also dip dye these. We're going to do like a hanging bat installation above the table, just like all different heights of bats. So I was hoping you could make a template of a bat and then cut them out. I think it would be great if they were different shapes, and then we'll worry about installing them on site.
Awesome. I want Alicia and Josh's wedding to feel moody and a little bit spooky, but still very elegant, and above all, just non-traditional and totally unique.
What?
It looks like blood.
Yeah, but I want it to be like...
Not perfect.
Do you remember doing this in school?
Oh, there you go.
That's awesome.
How do people cut straight? Like,
there are straight lines on the fabric.
Going this way, though?
You'll figure it out, Carly. You're a smart cookie.
Yeah, sometimes.
I'm trying to think about designing for a family this time rather than just designing for a couple. Like, I want the boys to come in and discover things and be like, this is so cool. And I want them to also sit down at the table and think, this is so beautiful.
I'm really glad that the projects are pretty straightforward because we literally have no time.
No.
I mean, the turnaround on this wedding has been extremely tight.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do this like over and over again.
2 weeks, a whole wedding within 2 weeks. Yeah, it's pretty insane.
I really like the intimacy of it.
The wedding? Me
like,
too.
I love that it's only 14 people.
Definitely. I love that part as well. I just like the fact that I'm getting to design with like some unexpected colors. Like, no one ever chooses red anymore or like black and white. It's really creepy looking, actually.
You're sick. Just kidding.
No, you're not. That's the problem. I think it's cool. It's gonna look really cool. Do you think that instead of calligraphy, I should do like this? Minor change of plans. I'm not really feeling the calligraphy on the place cards. That's more fun, right, for this? Is it more fun? It looks like a fun sort of ransom note vibe, so I'm really glad we went this direction.
I think it'll be a really cool wedding for kids.
I hope so. I hope the bride digs it. That's my first concern, I think. We are planning a very cool, spooky, moody wedding, and we're gonna show you the supplies that we're gonna use. Check out this pattern.
But this wedding could go from spooky to scary if I read Alicia wrong.
The theme that I'm kind of toying with for the wedding is till death do us part.
And it might be downright frightening if we have uninvited guests.
We're not really allowed to do ceremonies in the park. This box is coming in, this is coming in, this is coming in. So in terms of everything that's got to get done, the bat chandelier is our biggest job. We have 2.5, 3 hours max to get everything done. We have to get the bug installation up on the wall, and then we have to set the entire table. So we really need to get moving because I actually think that this installation is gonna take a while. So in order to hang the chandelier, I think our best bet is to hang like a grid of fishing line onto the ceiling between like the metal post and the track lighting. I'll go up there by myself and hang the structure while you guys just feed fish. Why are you laughing?
It's just like, I'll go up there by myself. I'm like, okay, you don't want anybody else up there with you.
Well, I don't know why I said it like that, but
I'll go up there by myself.
While I'm doing that, you guys just string pieces of fishing line onto each bat, tape it off with a piece of black paper tape, and just leave them on the table. Once the grid is done, we'll just all go up and start attaching it to the grid.
Okay.
Like haphazardly, so that they're all hanging at weird different heights. Does that make sense?
Yes. This is gonna be really boring for like a good hour and a half, guys.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I feel like I should be making these longer because they're not gonna be like weighed down at all.
Oh, don't make them too long though, because we have taper candles and I don't want them to go on fire.
Like literally we only have one pair of scissors.
Yeah.
Super.
Carly, I like your positivity lately. You've really been working on it, I can tell. What time is it actually?
It's 11:30.
Oh boy.
So we have an hour and a half.
We have an hour and a half?
Sorry, 2 hours before we have to leave.
Oh my God. Okay, so we need to get a move on. If you and Nicole could start on the bugs, that would be really awesome. I have never said get the bugs on the wall for a wedding before. So my idea is that they look like they're coming out of these holes. So gross.
This is disgusting.
I don't think bugs really have a place in a wedding, except today's wedding they do. Think of it, it's for the kids.
Is it going like all the way across?
Just like, you know, it's not supposed to look like the place is infested.
It may be too late for that.
I definitely think that everything looks really elegant, but moody and spooky at the same time.
I'm really, really surprised at how much I like it, actually.
I really hope she loves this. I haven't had a lot of time to get to know her simply because it's been like a 2-week planning process. So I don't want her to walk in and be like, this is cool, but not for my wedding.
But right now, I don't have time to worry if Alicia will like it. Because if we don't get to the park, there won't even be a wedding.
I'm feeling pretty anxious because this is pretty much illegal for us to be setting up a ceremony in the park. So we just gotta get there, make the ceremony happen, and then get the heck out of there so that no one knows what we did.
This was a totally spontaneous wedding. We planned it in less than 2 weeks, and the ceremony element of it is like crazy spontaneous. I don't even know if it's gonna be able to happen.
Alicia really wants to get married in the park. We cannot get a permit for a ceremony in the park. We're here at the park, and I am really nervous. So I feel like at any moment we could be told to leave. First things first, I have to get this arch set up because the florists are here and they're waiting to flower it. It really does look like a wedding ceremony with the chairs in front of the arch. The ground is like a little crooked, so we're never gonna get it 100% perfect, as long as it doesn't look like it's going to fall and kill anyone.
I think it looks good.
I just keep thinking to myself that people throw birthday parties for their kids, so what's the difference? That's like how I'm justifying it in my brain. You hold, I'll staple.
It's not going into the wood. Why don't we tape it?
How much will your garland cover? So I just want to make sure that wherever I'm taping over here, we can cover with green. We've got about a half an hour before Josh arrives. They haven't seen each other at all today. They really wanted to keep that magic alive, so we really have to stop them from seeing each other. That's another hurdle to get over.
So far, so good. No one has busted us, so it's time for our spooky wedding.
Do you think I'm a weird, crazy lady putting stuff on you? I am, though. Kidding. I have so many surprises for you today. You're gonna have so much fun.
Welcome, everyone. Here we are in this beautiful oasis.
You've been on each other's minds from the moment your eyes locked that fateful night. Do you pledge to be a faithful and loving wife to Josh from this day forward?
I
If
do.
so, answer, I do.
I do.
It is my honor and delight to declare you to be husband and wife. Josh, you may kiss your bride.
So the ceremony's all done. It went perfectly. Alicia looks amazing. Everybody seemed to love everything.
Do you guys want to put on some cool masks?
Whoa, look at the mask.
So there's a horse. There's a zebra. What about a mouse?
Honey.
This is the creepiest thing ever. The fact that there are kids involved is just insane.
Okay, so check out what Alicia's got on her jacket. Something makes me think she'll be okay with the decor at dinner. The bat chandelier, the red dip napkins, and the bugs on the wall are all offset with the pretty elements like the stunning floral centerpieces and the romantic candlelight. I can't wait to show it to Alicia and Josh.
All right, guys, come on in.
Wow.
Do you
Looks
love?
great. That's awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's basically one of my favorites that I've ever done.
The napkins are my favorite, I think.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, we were worried that we were going a bit dark with it all, but I think like together, it all looks really
It's
cool
like,
and fun.
It's very glamorous and not boring. I mean, I do love white, but mixed with a little black and red, it's pretty dope.
It's very sexy. What do you guys think the kids are gonna think?
They're gonna be ecstatic.
They're gonna love
Bats,
it.
bugs,
The insects on the wall.
fire.
They're gonna go crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're gonna love it.
All right, so that's it, guys. All the ceremonious stuff is over. Now you just get to party.
We did it.
We
made
did
it
it.
happen.
We did it.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Oh man, you went for a high five and I went for a hug. We can
Okay.
high five now.
I don't know how Lynzie did it. I mean, she pulled it off.
She's unbelievable.
I think today went absolutely fabulously. We didn't get caught in the park.
No. It was perfect.
What I did think was funny was how Alicia had the "Till Death Do Us Part" on her jacket, and I told you that she wouldn't like it.
Just
So,
saying.
okay, I will admit that I was wrong.
Dark, rustic, elegant. She totally set the mood.
The boys loved the masks. The boys loved the bugs.
The boys are the highlight for me. They're so adorable. I love them.
Having the boys be able to share this day with us, this moment, it really was the most important thing. Thanks to Lynzie, she really found a way to bring them in and, you know, keep them entertained.
Crazy, beautiful weddings. What's up? Please call me. Yeah, that's fine. As if we're gonna answer that missed call. I'll see you soon. Bye. You know what I think would be an amazing invention? There should be like some sort of strap that you can like put your phone on your hand so you don't have to think about actually holding it. So, oh my God.
On your actual hand, like you're a robot?
I'm being serious about this.
Carly and Naham may mock me on tech, but when it comes to planning weddings, we're the bomb.
Before we get to this week's project, I'm still on a high from the pop-up chapel. It was honestly one of the highlights of my career. The energy in the room from everybody involved was just genuine excitement, you know? And it really kept that vibe going like the whole day long.
Because I think it was just like one after the other and they were all so different.
The floral runner turned out amazing.
I just think it's a dark place, but the bright colors really made it like it wasn't a basement at all.
One thing is for sure, I know I want to keep doing these. I know I want to make them a part of what we do. The pop-up chapel was an unconventional challenge for us. We now have another unconventional challenge. I have the opportunity to go into Today's Bride and pitch them on an editorial for their upcoming issue. The wedding industry is totally competitive. It's completely saturated with wedding planners. So just like the pop-up chapel was a great way to stand out, working with Today's Bride on this editorial is another awesome way for us to stand out. There are about 1 million readers of this magazine, so that means that we could be reaching 1 million potential customers. This is an awesome marketing opportunity for us. So when people think about weddings, they always come back to those classic, soft, feminine, pastel looks that we've seen time and time again. But that's just not us. We're all about color and punchy new ideas and fun stuff and breaking outside of the box, and that's what makes us the indie wedding planner here in the city. My thought is that we would put together 3 different tablescapes or vignettes, and each of these tablescapes will connect with, you know, the modern bride, the bold bride, and like the boho bride, because I feel that's like each bride can kind of fit into one of those categories.
Yeah.
So I want to reach 3 different brides with the 3 vignettes. For the first bride, she'll be our modern bride. I'd like to do something really clean and chic with lights, lavenders, and buttery yellows. For our second bride, the bold bride, I want to use a full spectrum of pinks, oranges, peaches, corals, and do something really bold and outrageous. And then for our third bride, the boho, down-to-earth kind of girl, I'd like to do something with lots of light greens, rich teals, and pops of red orange.
Love it.
You like that one?
Love it.
I think it's a weird color scheme that I haven't seen very much. It's weird, right? Yeah. So next up, I have to head into Amy's office, pitch her these ideas, and hopefully she bites.
It's gonna be amazing.
Thanks, Noha.
Good luck.
You're coming with me, Carly.
Perfect. Let's set this up into 3 vignettes on the table so it's easy for Amy to envision.
My name is Amy Bilby, and I am the editor of Today's Bride magazine. I did not know Lynzie ahead of time. What's funny is I do follow her on Instagram, and the other day I saw this beautiful shot, and I said, I love this wedding, I want it for my magazine, and it turns out it was one of her weddings.
Oh my God, I love them. Aren't they nice? I know, I'm obsessed.
We love working with wedding professionals because they know more than we do. They're the ones that are doing it every single day. They are the ones that are answering brides' requests. They're the ones doing the research. They are the experts, and they help define the trends.
Good to go. Hi.
Hi. Oh my goodness. The
I know.
colors are awesome.
There's a lot of color going on the table.
I love it.
So my idea for the shoot is that we do 3 separate vignettes, all based on a different color scheme.
That all show brides different and alternative ways of using color in their weddings. The first is for the modern bride.
What I think we'll do with this one, if you like it, obviously, is clear acrylic table. Okay. We've got a number of these boxes that we are thinking of filling with flowers, and also this flower is to die for.
It's so cute.
Isn't it? I'm obsessed with it.
Flatware is like such a way to express yourself at weddings now.
Totally, it's a big trend, and there's so many options.
The second vignette will be for the bold bride who wants to use color in a bold way.
All in pinks, oranges, and corals, so you never really know where one ends and the other begins. Okay. So what I want to do is use like hot pink bistro chairs, and I might, if you're into it, have our graphic designer create a wallpaper that's like very 60s or 70s in vibe and use that as a backdrop.
Right.
I want to give this vignette a bit of a vintage feel.
And then the last one is for your boho garden wedding. So just doing it with a lot of color. So we're using like light greens, sort of this teal blue, and then this red orange color. And for this one, I'm thinking lots of wood, different mismatched plates in the color scheme, lots of greens, lots of natural textural elements.
Okay. I really love where you're going. Color is really important to me. I really want to give some life to the magazine. So it seems like we're on the same page with that.
Good.
With Lynzie bringing in all this color, it's something the brides have typically shied away from, but more and more it's becoming accepted. Color doesn't have to mean a circus. It can be classy and romantic and soft and pretty. It can be whatever you want it to be, except boring. In terms of timeline, I mean, this all looks amazing, but is it something that you could do in, say, 2 weeks, maybe?
I'm gonna say yes. Carly will kill me.
Carly?
No, it's great. Yeah, I mean, it's a really good opportunity, so we're gonna make it happen.
We have a plan, we have a timeline.
We have a timeline?
That's achievable.
Yes. Now let's...
She says with confidence.
Do it!
Yay! Awesome.
I'm pretty concerned about the timeline.
You know, we've got like 7 weddings in this month, and now this shoot's in 2 weeks. Have we taken on too much?
We have 7 weddings to pull off this month, but we have the marketing opportunity of a lifetime to do a photo spread for a national wedding magazine.
This is our opportunity to really showcase what color means to us as event designers and to put together like 3 mini weddings essentially and show people what we can do. If it's not cute, if it's not top notch, this is bad marketing for us, so it really needs to be gorgeous.
That's very dangerous to have a GoPro on the front of your car, especially the way you drive.
God. What on earth? Sorry about that, sorry. I was in the middle of the intersection, what do you want me to do? I wasn't gonna hit it. I could see that there's a truck in front of us. So we're on our way to Lux, and the whole point of this meeting is to essentially pick all of the furniture that we want to use for today's bride shoot. Right. We have so little time that I don't want to be running around the entire city looking for one piece here, one piece there. Yeah. I love these bistro chairs.
The pink could work for our bold vignette.
Okay, this furniture right here is awesome. But color-wise, no. That's exactly what we need, but I wish it was like orange or pink. There's a lot down here.
These are adorable.
These could work. Like not for the table or anything, but as a secondary setup for the bride to pose on the chair. I like the pink one the best. That table's cool. You know what, I wanted an acrylic table for the purple and the yellow.
I don't really understand what's going on here, though.
I think this is just temporary. I think they probably can change out the glass tops. This table's cool.
That is pretty much exactly what you were
What I
after.
wanted, yeah.
It kind of has a teak vibe, which could give the bold vignette a retro feel.
I liked those pink bistro chairs upstairs. And I really wanted to use bistro chairs for each vignette because I thought that that would maybe tie the 3 vignettes together. And I worry that the bistro chairs won't look dressy enough with this.
I'm sure she'll let us try
it?
stuff out.
Okay.
How many chairs do you want to go with?
Literally, we can just do 1 because we
Yeah?
only brought 1 place setting of everything.
Okay.
Actually, maybe just put 2 side by side.
Sure.
To me, right now, the bistro chair and the table style are so different.
Yeah.
And the only thing that makes me believe that it will look good once the full vignette is together is that we're gonna have a lot of pink in the floral. Can we do it full 8 chairs? It's kind of fun and over the top.
I love it.
I like it.
Every time we like add more to it, I like it more.
Okay, I'm sold. So for this table then, I would love to start with the white bistro chairs.
Okay.
I already know I'm gonna love this setup. I
don't love that.
What? No. What don't you like about it? Just wait till she puts all the chairs out.
Okay.
No, sorry, I like it.
Do you?
Yeah, you really don't like it?
I just pictured something different, I guess.
I mean, I have to try to think of it without the...
I think it's distracting with
the black,
the graphic
yeah.
on the top, but obviously this will be completely clear, entirely transparent.
And Carly says,
got it, on board.
Great.
Yeah, no.
Amazing.
Good. I think we picked some really good stuff.
Okay, so ultimately they didn't have anything rustic. I mean, I should have known. It's called Lux Modern Rentals. Like they do modern furniture. We'll just find like a really rustic harvest table online.
So we've got 3 tables, but the magazine is called Today's Bride. That means we need 3 dresses, 1 for each vignette.
To me, this is like ultimate ballerina.
Yeah.
Naham has a really strong fashion styling background, so when we're doing editorials where we get a little bit of a say in how the model looks, I like to bring her along. These sleeves are so perfect for it because they're a little bit like free and loose. I really trust her opinion when it comes to accessorizing a look and picking a look that's right for a shoot. Can we try this one?
Absolutely, this is one of my favorites.
It is the best dress
Stunning.
of the world.
Yes.
Okay, yes. 100% for the lavender shoot.
Oh, she's brand new.
Really?
Brand new, right off the runway.
Okay, we'll try this one too.
Okay.
Every time I'm around bridal gowns, I just want to try them on and get married again.
Just kidding. The magazine is giving us a real model.
Oh my God. I love this dress. If I was wearing this dress, I would make this look like higher.
Yes.
much higher.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's so pretty. Okay, I love this one. I really like Yeah, this is a yes for sure.
Got it. This is one of my favorites.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
This like needs to be 1000% in this. I don't care what anything else
This is
looks
like
like.
the
This
most
has
gorgeous
to
dress.
be in it.
Lauren has the neckline of my dreams, first of all. Like, this is perfect.
Like, it's stunning.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
You ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So perfect.
We love the color.
I love the
it.
color.
We love all the layers.
Everything about this dress is a yes for me.
And I love the glitter throughout. It's just like just enough to make it fun.
I'm a yes to all three dresses. I guess the only thing that we have a hesitation about is that we don't have any slim dresses and we don't really have any lace, which I think...
So why don't we try a couple of those
Just
next?
a couple of those?
Yeah.
But this is like,
Perfect.
hits a nail on the head
Yeah.
for me. Oh. Do you know what? Like, I thought this was so boring on the hanger, but on a body, it's amazing. You cannot judge a dress by how it hangs.
No.
This could work well for the first vignette. It's lacy, but there's nothing vintage about it.
No.
Yeah, this is more on the sexy side.
I really liked the lavender one, but I think this is a better fit for the vignette. Simply because it's straight lines and minimalist flowers. Like, this makes more sense. So let's say for sure the lace one for vignette 1, the blush one for vignette 2, and Lumi for vignette 3. In all the hustle and bustle of planning this Today's Bride editorial, I realized there's a bunch of stuff that I forgot to pick up in terms of supplies for the craft projects. Oh my God. Today's Bride magazine has trusted me to pull off a photo shoot for their next issue. The editorial is paramount to my business simply because it's one of the most read bridal magazines. We're getting 6 pages of our ideas, and this is an opportunity for us to put our brand out there and to show people what we like to do, what we want to do. So if it sucks or if it doesn't really exemplify what we do best, then it's going to bring us business we don't really want, or maybe no business at all. All right, Carly, let's get crafting. First thing that we need to do are the iridescent chargers. So what we need to do is trace these glass chargers onto the cellophane, cut them out, glue the piece onto it, let it dry, that's it. That's literally the craft. So this is kind of a crapshoot for me because I was hoping to just find some inexpensive clear glass plates, but it didn't happen. So I had custom pieces of 13-inch glass cut, which cost a lot more than those plates would have. Do you have to apply it like you would a vinyl, like with a credit card to get all the air bubbles out? I don't even know if that's gonna work because it technically won't have air, so it may not dry. So it's kind of an expensive craft to take a risk on. Super.
I feel like I need a piece that wasn't on the end. You know how like in the end of a
So don't
roll?
let that dry then. And I am gonna start on the mushrooms. So the mushroom toadstools, Tanisha made them out of air dry modeling clay. Now that they're hard, I'm going to paint them, and then those are going to act as the place cards on the tables. This looks more like a mushroom already. Let's see. Yes.
That looks good.
That's great. The third vignette, I wanted it to be almost like forest inspired. I was like, what's cute in a forest that could be a place card? A toadstool.
Are you drawing like white dots on them?
And then on the day of the shoot, Kat is coming with paint and she's going to do guests' names on them in like a more traditional calligraphy. Right now I'm feeling a little bit underprepared because we're not done everything, we're not packed. You know, the entire team is just trying to stay positive and lift each other up this week and work together, and we're all working kind of overtime to just make it happen. I'm really hoping Amy loves everything that we're doing.
I think some of the ideas are a little bit out there, so I hope she doesn't think anything's like too weird for the reader.
Like, I know we explained a little bit to her about.
Yeah, I mean, I gave her like overarching ideas and I threw some things out there to her. When I say to her like, oh, we're gonna have these like cute little toadstool name cards, like, I don't know if she really knows what that means. Ultimately, if Amy doesn't like it, she doesn't have to include it in the magazine. So that would suck, but that's why it needs to be great.
After 2 crazy weeks of prep, shoot day is finally here.
I can't even give you the checklist of what I have to do this morning because I don't have it off by heart. I need to look at my actual checklist on my phone.
Which would probably be easier if my phone was attached to my hand.
On your actual hand, like you're a robot?
We've got to set up and shoot 3 mini weddings, and there's not a lot of time to do it.
Vignette 1 against the far wall, basically from like here that way, the wallpaper will be adhered, and this will be where vignette 2 is. There's too many little splotches of sunshine on that wall, so set up our backdrop mid-floor here, and vignette 3 in front of our backdrop. Amy is going to be here at 1, so all vignettes have to be styled perfectly by 1. Let's get to it. Kat, those mushrooms there that you see on the table, what color do you think would be the most obvious? I have a sneaky feeling we did not bring the hardware to set up the backdrop. Let me text Naomi and Jen and see if they're in the office.
I try to be satisfied with what I have.
I wasn't talking to you, Siri. Get out of here. Thank God Nicole's here today. Thank God she has a car and she can go back to the office and pick it up.
That's what you're looking for?
Yes.
Look at this teamwork, you guys.
That needs forks. The iridescent thing did not work at all.
Yeah, there's no way. It looks like absolute crap.
That's what happens when you're planning a last-minute shoot. Woo! We have a plan B. We're going to press flowers underneath the chargers. And ultimately, I think I'm actually gonna be happier with this look. I think it's classier, and I think it will translate to more brides. This one's ready to be shot.
All 3 are ready to go. Let's bring in Amy.
I'm really excited to show you the space.
So excited.
So we have 3
gosh.
setups.
I love it. You promised color. It's color. I love color. It looks so good. We were expecting color. The whole point was color. Color, color, color. I was not expecting that much color, and I loved it so much. Brides need that inspiration because there's so much, you know, black and white and playing it safe. It's gonna be beautiful in print.
This one is
the color option for the boho bride.
The toadstools are so cute, and I love moss on a table. I love the wall so much. Like, I'm like obsessed with walls for some reason.
I know.
This one is the look for the bold bride.
I'm gonna touch. Can I touch?
Yeah, those are mine from my house.
These are yours? Oh my goodness, they're so cute.
Obviously, I don't use them because I just realized the price tag's still on this one.
Oh, really?
I keep them in a cupboard where there's like
oh my gosh.
the glasses that no one touches.
I love it, and I love how table centers look now. It's spread out, natural.
Yeah, I love
it's
it
very
too.
pretty.
And this one's the modern vignette.
It's like super minimalist for the very simple bride.
Like, I'm not even saying words because I'm sort of speechless about it.
That's a good thing. That's
Like,
a
for
good
real,
thing.
for real. I'm super happy with it. It's going to look awesome in print.
Okay, good. Wait till you see the dresses.
All right, baby. Be cute.
Amy loves everything.
I think Lindsay's imagination is sort of beyond anyone else's imagination. I don't know what goes on inside her head, how she comes up with these ideas, but I love them. I'm on board. I'm Team Lindsay.
I don't know what the Today's Bride readers will think of the shoot, but what I'm hoping it does is inspires them to use color and to see that it can be very cool, very classy, and so much fun above all else. Ultimately, if they love what we've done with color, then maybe they'll flock our way and we'll be able to infuse some color into their weddings. We killed it. Woo! Now, let's dance.
crazy, beautiful weddings. Before we get started on our next wedding, what do you guys think of the one from last weekend?
That was a great wedding.
It was amazing.
This is Naham and Carly, my team.
When Becca and Chris first came to us, they wanted to have this rustic, almost like farmhouse vibe, but in the city. I think we really delivered on that for them. And by some miracle, we were able to make it feel intimate and like a small dinner party of 340 people.
It was so beautiful.
I think it was like 800 feet of string lights. There were...
It looked so warm.
My band was playing that night.
Well, I love the first dance. I think that's like one of my favorite things about that wedding.
Yeah, it was definitely one of my absolute faves. But we just have to move on to the next one because we've got another one coming up.
We have two different stories on how we met. I think we met at law school. Nate thinks that we met 3 years prior when we were playing hockey together.
Well, we did. I was in net and I saw this streak of red slice across center ice, red helmet, red ponytail.
I guess I went down and sniped him, and he thought, oh my God, who's this girl that can score on me?
After the pickup game was done, I remember saying hi and be like, hey, nice to meet you, and
I walked right by. I would say our wedding is getting more of a party as we go. We're going like classic vintage, but it's really just like fun, and we wanted like, you know, things that made us happy. So all of our favorite things have been incorporated into this wedding.
I hope guests at our wedding just have a really great time, really memorable time, or they just don't remember anything.
It's a party. We want them to be at a party.
They want a very classic, vintage, fun wedding.
We're gonna help them with some serious room flipping logistics to get through the ceremony and dinner. But we'll focus our projects on the dancing and after party phase of the wedding to make it feel super fun and laid back.
I don't know if you know this, but Nicole and Nathan have also booked my band, so I'll be performing at the wedding as well.
Nice. When I signed the contract for Love by Lynzie, I was reading through it, because we're lawyers, and that's what we do, because we're weird about that. And I saw this clause that said, if you book Love by Lynzie, you get 10% off Electric Blonde. And I went, who's Electric Blonde? And they're like funky and fun. And
they had bow ties.
Yeah, they had bow ties. We're like, they'll
really
be perfect vibe.
You know, I love singing. My parents were musicians, and I've been in a band like forever. Since I'm singing at this wedding, I really want to focus on making this the coolest after party ever.
I heard this rumor that Nate is like weirdly obsessed with squirrels. So I was at the store the other day and I found this like amazing squirrel. When I first did my meeting with them, like they mentioned wanting maybe like a donut bar, because it's kind of trendy right now, or a popcorn bar. So I thought it would be really fun to style a squirrel-themed donut and popcorn bar for them.
Cool.
But then I thought we could maybe take it one step further. We don't actually have an elevated stage at the venue for the band, so I thought we could do a really fun backdrop for the band. I want to source a bunch of like old records, and I'm gonna try to incorporate squirrels into that too.
That's the vision of the fun part. But first, we'll have to get through some super stressful logistics.
The venue is really unique in that it's 2 floors, and both floors actually have to be flipped. The main floor is the ceremony. Then you go upstairs for cocktails, and while you're in cocktails, the ceremony floor is being flipped to dinner. And then after cocktails, you go back down to dinner, and then the cocktail room is being flipped to dancing. So it's like, and I guess we'll just see how it goes on the day of. So the wedding is like really neutral in terms of color story. There will be some pops of purple in the floral, so I'll include some purple.
Okay.
Honestly, my goal for this is to make them laugh.
I don't think we've ever done any like animal decor before, have we?
I don't think so. Not that I can recall.
Rodents? No,
Definitely not rodents. Rodents have never been involved in our decor before. I'm totally taking a risk here. Are you guys with me, or do you think I'm nuts? We're at the park, and we're trying to find inspiration for Nicole and Nate's wedding. We're on the hunt for squirrels. Archie, did you see any squirrels? A bird. Personally, I am 100% team squirrel. I think squirrels are cute. Arch. Oh. Did you see any squirrels?
I
a plane.
They're furry, they're weird. They can be slightly annoying. After all, they're a rodent, but I still see the value in them. I think they're a lot of fun.
Squirrels.
Archie.
You can't have a fabulous donut bar without fabulous donuts. So that means we're making donuts right now.
Who's jealous? Ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you girls can crack these eggs.
We need to make sure the donut bar is off the chart special, which means not just traditional donuts. So Naham and I are here to learn about La Dolce's special flavors like lavender sugar and 24-karat gold.
It smells so good already.
So we have a little bit of a dough that's a little bit sticky right now, but if we flour our hands, then we can touch it. Right? It's soft and lovely.
It's pretty wonderful.
It's pretty wonderful, right?
It really does feel like a soft bum.
Don't you just want to keep touching it?
Yeah, that's why I keep doing it.
Yeah. Give it a spank. This is the fun part. This is the pleasure part.
So cute. I don't know why. Like, it's really a weird thing to say about dough, but it's so cute.
It is. Okay, so we're gonna use a set of ring cutters to cut out our holes. Now we're gonna put them on a parchment-lined baking sheet, and I'm going to allow my yeast party to happen. What I want them to do is to double in size and to poof up. Look at these. See how they've kind of doubled in size? So right here, I've got a deep fryer, and the secret with deep frying is that I'm gonna allow the donut to touch the surface of the oil before I let it go. The reason I'm doing that is I do not want it to splash me. As soon as I've got a good color on one side, which I do, I'm gonna flip this guy over, boom. The donut is so fluffy that it's floating on top of the surface, so there's an area that is not making contact with the oil. That line is called the proof line. So this is telling me that it is fluffy enough to float. So once I've got a good golden brown on both sides, I can take my donut out and allow it to cool.
After this, every single party now I have, I'm gonna make donuts for people.
Now, by far, the most fun, the best part is decorating.
And this is where we add the truly unique flavors.
This stuff, a little goes a long way, so a tiny bit in there, and then we're gonna convert this to a slight lavender. Cool. Isn't that pretty? We've got a wide variety of toppings, but I like to go out of the box. So we have like caramel corn, sponge toffee, pretzel pieces.
It's been a trend in weddings to bring out food tables late at night. Italian and Portuguese weddings are famous for seafood buffets, or there are sweets tables.
Love it.
And if you want, I can convert some of these to golden pearls with my 24-karat gold powder. And these are just store-bought dragées, which are just like fancy sprinkles. And I'm just gonna watch this.
Oh, cool.
Into solid gold pearls.
Okay.
Right?
I'll take some of those.
And then look at your fingers after that. You get gold fingers.
It makes amazing stripes.
It's amazing.
Now, we've done selections of candy before, but never donuts.
The thing is, it's a complete surprise to them, so I do not know what will happen.
It's 5 days until Nicole and Nate's wedding. They've booked my band.
Whoa, they're like really good.
And on the day of, we have to deal with 120 guests and 2 crazy room flips.
So it's like,
But for now, I'm working on surprising them with a donut and squirrel-themed after party. Yes, you heard that right, squirrel.
there is a chance that they won't think it's funny and that they don't want squirrels involved in their wedding at all.
Come on, who doesn't love squirrels?
Archie approaches the squirrel in its natural habitat. The squirrel leaves.
Today we're heading to a very cool record shop. Okay. To find some old, unwanted records that we can turn into a backdrop for the band at Nicole and Nate's wedding. I need to know where the inexpensive records are, like the dollar ones. They just have to be bad and cheap. What? Jump in the Line? That's a classic song. I can't believe this is $1. So we have a 12 by 8 backdrop, and these are roughly 1 square foot. Yeah. So 12 times 8 equals, so 96 records for the backdrop. And then we have a 4 by 6 board for
the sweets table. So 120 records.
And then just like, we do need some buffer room.
So I think we should get 130 to be safe.
For sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 20.
A lot of dollar records.
Yes, it is. Can we take the crates?
I can get you a couple boxes.
That'd be
cardboard
awesome.
boxes,
Yeah.
Cute.
Are they cute? Yeah. I need some new glasses. These are like magnifying, though.
Really? Do they already have prescription in them?
They're, you know, the ones that like magnify? I know that I'll definitely get distracted in this store.
They're like reading glasses.
These work. My phone looks so clear, but if I look far away, it looks bad, but this is insane.
Those are really cute. No, they're not feeling it.
I don't think we should get those. In the kindest way possible. Now we're gonna take the records back to the studio. We are gonna spray paint them all, and then we are going to stencil white squirrels onto the center of each record. It's the best when I find something really strange or quirky out about my clients, because those little tidbits of information can be turned into really fun, unique pieces of decor and experiences for their guests that really sets their wedding apart from like every other cookie cutter wedding. So the more information that clients divulge to me, the better their overall wedding experience will be. Guys, you have to see these adorable squirrels I got for Nicole and Nate. It's really perfect.
I love them.
Aren't they so cute? I couldn't believe it. When I walked into that store and I saw all of those squirrel platters, I was like, nothing is more perfect than this. Like, maybe squirrels are hot right now and I just don't even know it. The two big guys and the little guy with the gold, I definitely want to keep as is. I don't want to paint them. But these three, I want to spray paint. This little guy, I want to do purple. Cool. And then these two guys, I'm thinking we go gold. And then we're going to create like a 4 foot by 5 foot approximately backdrop out of gold records. And I have these like squirrel vinyls that we'll put onto the records. And then it will say, go wild, go donuts.
That's good.
Pretty good?
That's good.
Pretty good. So these records need to get spray painted gold.
Just one side?
One side only. Oh, by the way, this is completely a surprise to Nate. So I think it's gonna be a bit of a surprise for him, and I think he's gonna think it's pretty funky.
Yeah. I think he's gonna love it. I'm excited.
Isn't there an E in squirrels?
Yeah. So we're missing an E.
That is not good. This should be a simple project. I'll call Sarah and see if there's any way that she can ship me an E, like really fast. It's literally driving me squirrely. I'm going nuts.
Oh, I love that purple.
Yeah, that's so pretty.
So we've got to put together a smaller backdrop for the donut and popcorn table. And we also need to complete the massive backdrop that's going behind the band. Okay, so because I had to cut this a specific size to fit in my car, we're gonna have to split the difference and separate them a bit. So then I'll put the Go Wild, Go Donuts like in the spaces for this one. I'm just thinking that, like, I don't even know if you'll see the Go Donuts if it's that low on the board.
Yeah. Because this is just sitting on the table, right?
Yeah, it's just leaning. So I'm like, what if we do, you know?
Yeah. Cool.
So pass me a record. I really hope that when Nicole and Nate see the squirrel situation, that they laugh.
Wait.
Our groom Nate likes squirrels. But does he like squirrels this much?
I really hope that they laugh.
Actually, I hope they dance because my band is playing their after party. And I hope they like popcorn because we're gonna have a ton of it at the Donut and Popcorn Bar.
I think she said that they came here on like their first date or when they were dating early on.
This actually tastes like pizza.
They like pizza, kettle corn, cookies and cream, and there is a fourth kind, but I don't remember what it is.
Oh my God, so good.
Do you guys just have like plain kettle corn?
We do have kettle corn. We also have cinnamon toast. Pretty much like
No,
kettle
that's
corn.
it.
Yeah, cinnamon toast.
That was the fourth one.
Sure.
Do you have that one out or no?
Yeah, I'll let you try it.
The cinnamon toast is really good.
Okay.
Yeah. I do really like popcorn. So let's do a party bag of each 4. And if we pick up on Friday, will it stay good until, it'll stay good till Sunday? Okay, Naham's gonna order for the wedding and I'm gonna order for myself after. Nicole and Naham are my team on site.
Got the squirrels. Lindsay's crazy busy because Electric Blonde is actually our band tonight, which means that she'll be kind of ping-ponging between Love by Lindsay and Electric Blonde. So she needed the morning to prep, and that's why I'm here to kick the setup off.
So this is all gonna go to the second floor?
Yeah. So one of the challenges of working at this venue is that it is on 2 separate floors, which means 2 actual room flips. So guests will come in for the ceremony, and then we gotta get them out of that room and upstairs into the cocktail area so that we can flip that ceremony room into dinner, bring them back down for dinner, and then bring them back upstairs for dancing. So it's kind of like ping pong up and down, and every time we move them out, we gotta do something about that room.
If these flips aren't perfectly aligned, then we'll have 120 guests frustrated and confused over where to go, which will be bad news for my business reputation.
Since ceremony, there's not much to set up. I want to set up cocktail hour so it's completely out of our way.
Naham knows what's up. She is so good at her job and I trust her wholeheartedly to take care of our couples.
Oh my God.
What?
Birdcage. I forgot a box in the office. Damn it. The box that was left behind was their bathroom baskets and their card box. What?
Your breathing's freaking me out.
Would you hate me if I said, can you go get it?
I hate driving downtown. Please. I don't even remember where I parked my car. Oh my.
Sorry. You'll be back.
In an hour.
No. Less, please.
I don't even know. This way.
I am on my own for the next while to set up everything.
I literally have no idea where I parked my car.
She forgot where the lot is that she parked her car. I can't feel my heart. Or I feel it a little too much. I can't tell what the problem is.
Nicole and Nate's wedding is an hour away.
I'm late arriving today, so first things first, I really need to sound check with the band.
Check 1, 2. Nicole and Nate want an awesome after party. They know about my band, but they don't know about my surprise donut and popcorn bar.
I'm really nervous. I have no idea if they're going to like the squirrel projects at all.
But before we can party, we have to have a wedding. Naham has to prep the ceremony space and the cocktail room, and we have some missing decor.
This area is really hard to park in.
Just ask Nicole.
I don't even remember where I parked my car.
But the good news is she found it, and now it's time to get this wedding back on track.
Ah, you made it.
Barely.
Ah. Oh. Okay.
Oh, she's so tiny.
Because we're gonna spray one side, is this the right direction so I make sure that I'm correct?
Yes, this is the right way.
But like the big part on the bottom.
They're both big parts.
No, because you flip it over, you're confused.
Then no, big part, yeah.
This looks good, guys.
Hey.
Ceremony space, check. Cocktail space, check.
Cool, so what's next on the agenda?
We just wait for 2 crazy room flips.
So Nicole and Nate really want a very, very, very intimate ceremony. They want to be private about it and make sure it's special.
Okay, cool.
Sorry guys, family and friends only for the ceremony.
That was a very fast ceremony.
Yeah, it was really fast. So what can we do to help expedite this process? Do you have a lighter? I can just start lighting these. So the venue staff is doing the majority of the work when it comes to the flip. They've got it down to a science. But our job now is really just to get the decor out, the candles, put the flowers out, put the place cards out, and that's really it.
While we flip down here, cocktails are going on upstairs. Then we switch. The guests come down for dinner, and while they're eating, we head upstairs to set up the donut bar and the band backdrop.
Do you want to start filling up these with the popcorn? Yum. This looks delicious. Okay, let's bring it in.
So excited for people to see these.
Why?
Because they've mentioned squirrels like 4 times.
Really?
The MCs brought out a squirrel for people to take selfies with. And then the father of the bride just talked about Nate's love for squirrels.
Really?
I'm so excited.
I'm really excited to surprise you guys.
Okay.
So...
Oh my God, that looks so cool.
It's true.
Do you like it? It's true.
Do you like it?
I love it.
All month I've been doing stuff with squirrels and I have no idea why. I just know that you like squirrels.
I just think they're really cute. And 2, the more you learn about them, the more they fascinate you. They've got a lot going for them. They're very smart.
I think they're
they're
rodents.
tricksters. They are. Well, they are.
Okay, we have the band backdrop and now we have the donut and popcorn bar. I tried so hard to think of every squirrel pun I could think of.
Oh my gosh. And this little guy.
Can I pet them?
You can pet them.
And this guy, he's on a pumpkin.
Sure.
I'm so
did I get the
Amazing.
popcorn flavors
It also
right?
smells spectacular
Favorite
in this
kind.
region.
So.
Okay, well then this is very on theme.
Yep.
Squirrels have become the theme of the wedding.
It's a thing now.
So
oh
that's
my God,
it.
I'm so excited. Thank you.
Thank you for giving me squirrely inspiration.
My pleasure, honestly. It's the least I could do.
We're so weird.
They're nuts about it.
We're nuts about
They're
it.
nuts about it. Okay, so you guys need to go downstairs and do your speech. And the band is gonna get ready, and then we just have to party. That's all that's left for the rest of the night.
That's it.
Let's go.
Okay?
All right.
Let's do this.
At this time, we would like to welcome the bride and groom into the room for their first dance as husband and wife. Let's give them a round of applause.
This has been the night of a lifetime.
Yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to hurrah.
The horror was hilarious. I almost fell off the chair.
I did
It was
fall off the
awesome.
chair.
Yes, I did as well.
People, I don't think were anticipating my
Yes.
weight precisely.
The dance floor is packed already.
Yeah.
People are just like loving Electric Blonde right now.
Crazy, beautiful weddings. All right, we have an awesome wedding to talk about today, but before we get to Liz and Jeremy, I really want to talk about Alicia and Josh's wedding. What did you think?
Very, very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, it looked amazing.
This is my team, Carly and Naham. Together, we rock out some pretty wild and original weddings.
I personally think Alicia and Josh were the perfect clients for us because they were absolutely spontaneous. They wanted to plan something really rad in like 2 weeks. And they wanted something totally out of the box. The rogue ceremony in the park went off without a hitch.
Yep, nobody got in trouble.
We also did like photos and smoke bombs.
I think you were enjoying yourself a lot.
I was
Yeah.
running around with the kids. I inhaled a lot of smoke bomb right into my face, which no one should do.
No.
When it all came together, it looked awesome.
Yeah, the bats were so cool.
Classy, spooky.
Classy, spooky, modern, elegant, scary. Right. All of those things in one. All right, well, let's talk about Liz and Jeremy's wedding. We have a lot to do for it. Jeremy is one of my nearest and dearest friends. He's my drummer, and I've known him for years, so I want to make sure that it's really special for both him and Liz.
We met at a show my old band played at a festival, and yeah, Liz was there, actually funny enough to see another band, and her friend really liked the singer of my band. So I don't think the singer was, you know, all that down.
He was talking to her.
He was talking to her.
He was talking to her, and then I got stuck talking to you.
Stuck, yeah.
Stuck, yeah.
Stuck is the word.
And he's like, hey, so there's this really good ska band playing. Do you want to go side stage to watch? And I'm like, oh, really? I've never been side stage. I love music. So he takes me to the side of the stage. We watch this amazing ska band, and then we've been together for 7 years. Like, I've been to a lot of weddings, and I'm not in love with the traditional format of a wedding. My dream wedding is an open bar, a live band, at a little bit of a dive bar with all my family and friends there to celebrate.
Lindsay's a great friend. I know she kills it with everything she does, and we know she's gonna plan the coolest party ever, you know?
So Liz and Jeremy's wedding is totally different. It's cocktail style, 160 people. We've got one room to make everything work. Ceremony, food, dancing, all in one space. So minor shifts as we go throughout the night. Everything from this wedding is like inspired by going to a rock concert. Even the guests have been asked to dress as you would at a rock concert. Very informal, show up in leather jackets, your best t-shirt. With this one, I feel like we're in for a party. I think this is the perfect Love by Lynzie wedding because it is quite unusual. It's totally rock and roll. It's totally like bucking tradition in every way you can. They're walking each other down the aisle to a punk song. And so I think like we're the perfect fit for them.
That's what we want. We want clients that are gonna challenge us and...
But then still have like personal touches, like cool backdrops that are like catchphrases of theirs and that kind of stuff. Like, that's so much fun.
Yeah, like we still have a huge opportunity to DIY on this one, and it's gonna look really beautiful, but it's just gonna feel different. We've got some really cool projects, a beautiful Gothic man cave style lounge. Cool. We're using leather, we're using vintage green glass, and we are featuring some of their favorite punk bands in a really cool Post No Bills backdrop for photos, for people coming in. It's been a real challenge for us to find neon signs for rent in the city, A, that say what we want, and B, from a reputable vendor.
Yeah.
So I just think we need to learn how to make our own neon signs, but we'll use this L wire, and we just spell out whatever we need to spell out.
I like it.
Cool. I think that it's really wonderful that couples are starting to go towards this whole cocktail party vibe a little bit more. It's less formal for sure. It does save a little bit of money in terms of an overall wedding budget, but most of all, it sets a very specific vibe.
It's nerve-wracking though, because you never know if there's gonna be enough food.
Jeremy and Liz were smart about it. Like, they notified people in advance that it was a cocktail party. Like, people aren't showing up expecting a dinner. And the ceremony doesn't even start till what time?
7:30.
7:30. So, like, people should have eaten dinner by then and know that they're not really gonna do a full sit-down meal at that point. I think working with friends is always really tricky, too. Jer is one of my best friends. I really don't want to let him down. So it's really important to me that like we knock this out of the park for Jer and Liz because they're like actual fixtures in my life.
True.
Nahum, you know what to do.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3. Digga digga dig, digga digga dig, dig digga digga dig, dig digga digga dig, dig 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 dig. Oh yeah. So today we're picking up the leather. We've got to find it so that we can deliver it to Kat. She's our hand lettering artist, and she'll be using a hot pink paint on black leather for all of our signage for Jeremy and Liz's wedding. Let's start in this direction because I think they have scraps over here. We need anything black, dark green, or burgundy just for styling. Right. And then we need large black pieces, and we have 6 signs. So oysters, dumplings, caramel cones, piri-piri chicken, cards and gifts, and then we also need one for favors.
Okay.
Because they have favors. But these are cool, like these dark green ones.
I really like the green.
They're really cool. Very rock and roll.
Yeah.
Just throw it on the table with like candles and stuff.
Wait.
Is there more of this?
I think it's alone.
You know what would be really cool?
What?
If we gave this piece to Tanya and got her to do a leather wrap on Liz's bouquet.
Yes.
That would be cool. Leather is definitely not a traditional wedding textile. It's a bit masculine, it's kind of harsh, it's kind of tough, but that's, you know, we're redefining what wedding means. We're finding a ton of good pieces for styling, but we're not really finding any pieces big enough for the signs.
Right.
Big pieces.
Holy.
Holy moly.
That's for like a chair.
If we have 6 large signs to cut, this is like a perfect size for what we need. $375? Oy. That's like my entire budget for hand lettering.
I feel like that's how much you would pay for a couch itself. Or like a chair.
Or like a cow. How much is this one? $327. We found a huge bolt of leather that's perfect, but it's definitely over budget.
Got it.
So we're gonna have to find some budget efficiencies somewhere else because it doesn't seem like we have that many options.
No.
Liz and Jeremy want their wedding to rock, literally.
Everything from this wedding is like inspired by going to a rock concert. What's more rock and roll than leather? Oy. That's like my entire budget for hand lettering.
It's expensive, but it's worth it.
The decor really sets the tone for a party, and if people walk in and they feel like they're at like a cool, edgy club or that they're like at a rock concert, then they're gonna be that much more inclined to party like they're at a rock concert.
But now we gotta make sure we save some money on the rest of our supplies.
Okay, so I had this crazy last-minute idea to make candle holders out of old cassette tapes.
This is a perfect project. It screams rock and roll, and there is nothing cheaper than obsolete media. Unfortunately, there is one problem.
They say they open soon, but I'm not seeing any movement at all. I'm still waiting. No one has opened the door.
Okay, we'll come back.
We are here to find green vases. We need green vases for all the florals for Jeremy and Liz's wedding. We've got to deliver them to Tanya, and we need more than we currently own.
We do have a few left over from a previous wedding, so that's gonna help our budget.
Okay,
What is this?
It's an awesome corduroy sweater. I might try that on before we go. I love that you're like, what is this? As if it's the ugliest thing in the world. And I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna get that.
I forget what we're here for.
Yes, good point. We are getting very distracted. This wallet is so cute. Sourcing is like my personal favorite part of the job because it's glorified shopping and I'm allowed to spend money on things that I want but don't need without the repercussions of an angry husband yelling at me for bringing more crap home. Glassware.
Here we go.
There's gotta be some green glass in here somewhere. Oh boy. There's one. There's one. Okay, let's see if we can reach
There's
that.
a bunch.
These would work, hey? Gosh, they did the work for us by making a beautiful little collection on this tray. And then I feel like I like this bottle.
Okay.
Cool? Okay, we just went over budget on leather, so I definitely want to stay under budget on this.
We may want to leave this guy then.
Oh, really? Oh, man. He's 35.
This one's free.
Doesn't have a price? That one's 15. These ones are 15. So these ones are okay. Okay, well, that's a really good start.
Okay.
See that? That is a bunch of cassette tapes that we're gonna turn into candle holders for Jared and Liz's wedding. Dude finally showed up to the store. It took a little while, but we got him.
Hello, ladies. These 4 pieces are going to become our custom neon signs. I was thinking eats and grub.
Okay.
And then this one will be bar, and this one will be hello, or like anything.
Okay.
Just like a greeting for above the welcome table. Or it may be cool to do like a symbol, like the rock and roll symbol.
Yeah.
Try to figure out how to make that.
That's cool.
First things first, Carly, before I even start drilling these and gluing on the neon, can you paint these 4 signs black?
The first thing I'm going to get Naham to do is make the candle holders out of the cassettes.
So my idea is that I want you to go through all these vintage cassette tapes that I found, find the clear ones and use them to make candle holders.
Okay, cool.
That basically are gonna go around tea lights. Maybe we just do like this. I don't know, is that a bit big though? Like, what do you reckon? Like maybe this?
Ooh.
Cool?
Yeah.
Okay, so make like 6. We'll put like 3 on the head table and 3 on the bar.
Okay, cool.
While Naham works on the candle holders, Carly and I are gonna get outside and paint. She'll be working on the neon signs and I'll be working on the photo booth backdrop.
This is like extreme painting.
Why?
It's like the weather, like it's just debris flying everywhere.
Stop going places.
Today's a really windy day to be doing crafts outside and I can't control the wind and it's driving me mad. There's no specific process for the photo booth backdrop. I just have this image in my head of like a black wall that has post-no bills on it in hot pink. I'm gonna splatter hot pink paint all over it. And then once that's done, we're gonna put up some punk posters sporadically over top of it and see how it turns out.
Those are cool.
I like them.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I think they're sick.
And then like a candle inside and it's just like a little something funky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to painting, but they look good. They look really good. Thanks. You know how like when you see actual band posters on a wall, they've used like the paste?
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what the vibe we're going for, but put like 3 in a row of one band and then 2 of another band and another 3 of another band, but leave some of the wall exposed.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna come around after and kind of like rip them off in spots.
But you want them to be completely pasted on?
Yes.
Okay.
We are making our own neon signs because A, they're very expensive to have them done custom. B, it's fun. And C, we still haven't really found a reliable vendor in the city that we can trust to rent them from.
Should I do that or should I do like big block letters?
I think block letters.
Block letters.
Yeah.
So if that's you, you should call me. Because I don't really want to make these all the time.
Like that, Naha? You think I should just do that?
I think so. Yeah, and then the calligraphy's in those leather signs.
I just feel like the handwriting is more forgiving.
Oh yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Like this, I gotta get a ruler.
Yeah.
If I do the handwriting, I just feel like we can make more mistakes.
That's cool.
Here we go. Okay, we will have to actually touch this up with some black paint in certain spots.
We only have 2 days until the wedding. Crafts are not done. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit because I don't know if we're gonna get them done on time.
So I still have to do one that says eats and one that says grub.
It's a grub.
Eats and grub.
Jeremy and Liz are getting married, and this time, I'm more than just their wedding planner.
Lindsay's a great friend.
I'm also a guest at their non-traditional rock and roll wedding. Because they're my friends, I've taken more liberties and things where normally I might check with the client first to make sure that they like absolutely love what we're doing. But in this case, I've just kind of taken the stance of just trust me, Jer and Liz, it's gonna be great.
I really don't want to let him down.
Well, we'll find out if they like it soon enough. This is a blank canvas, this venue, so we actually have to do everything. We need to set up the lounge, we need to set up the cruisers, the bar, the furniture, the food stations.
Everything's a bit of a hodgepodge because I had to pick up so much stuff this morning.
And then on top of that, we need to set up the lighting, the decor, the floral. So it's literally turning this blank canvas into a party. And we've got not a lot of time.
So this is the layout of the room. We need to do the ceremony, cocktails, and dancing in here. So basically, we have really cool vintage lounge furniture that's gonna be set up over there as our lounge. Then our backdrop that we made for the photo booth, it's gonna go in that corner over there. And then stage will be between those 2 pillars there.
Okay.
The ceremony chairs will have to sort of be set up in front of the stage, and then once the ceremony's over, we pull all of those out and they go to the bistro tables over here. All right, let's do it. So my first thought is, let's hang these neon signs. I put holes in the top 2 corners and I have this pink string. I swung by the office this morning and picked up some hot pink string because I figured we were gonna be able to see the string no matter what we did, so I wanted it to match. Is that good?
Yeah. Looks sick.
I'm gonna maybe set up the lounge. Lots of stuff going on.
Great. Yep.
I think the backdrop's really cool. It's totally different from anything I've ever done at a wedding before. It's definitely a lot more edgy. It also says like Uncle Jer and Uncle Liz, which is super weird. Jeremy has this like super weird thing where he calls everybody uncle, like Uncle Lindsay, Uncle Carly, Carly knows, you'll be Uncle Naham. So like the backdrop is actually gonna say Uncle Jer and Uncle Liz.
I love it. So cute.
I wanted furniture that was man cave meets rock and roll meets a little bit of gothic. I say let's come out to like about here. It's very
very tight, yeah.
So these are the pieces that we picked to put together a lounge for people to just chill out on, and I think it looks rad. I almost feel like it would be a good idea to switch this heavy one with like that one over there to get the heavy one against the wall. Oh my gosh. These look awesome, dude. Seriously, these are gonna be hung off of these.
Oh, cool.
And they get
Stations,
switched.
right?
Yeah, because like this will
okay.
be dumplings and that will be oysters and then we'll switch them out
Oh,
and
cool.
that will be chicken and that will be
Nice.
whatever the other one was. Kat never ceases to amaze me. Like she's just so good at what she does and I definitely think it was worth the extra expense to buy the bigger piece so that she could make the signs big and bold.
Yeah, I definitely think it's worth spending more money than getting the fake pleather.
Yeah. The last sign that we need is the bar menu. It's kind
That's
of
the
a
one going in the nice frame.
Yeah, and it's like small, so I don't know, you're gonna have to figure that one out.
Got my chalk markers.
A lot of detail.
And here come the flowers.
Hey, dude.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Can I take something from you?
It'd be awesome to have an orchid.
Oh, yes. Are you doing a welcome table arrangement?
Yes, I am.
You are. Okay, see that electrical box?
Yes. Cover it? Yeah, I can do that totally. It's kind of ugly, isn't it?
It's really not cute.
No problem.
So yeah, if you could cover that. I'm totally nervous about revealing to Liz and Jer because I want both of them to feel like it represents them as people, so I'm super nervous to see if they even like what we've done.
Jeremy and Liz wanted me to drum up a rock and roll wedding for them.
I'm not in love with the traditional format of a wedding.
I think this wedding is a great portfolio piece because it just shows potential clients that you can do weird stuff, you can go outside the box, but still have a really great party and still have a wedding just your own way.
And our way uses a ton of musical inspiration to hit just the right note.
So we bought this leather because we thought it would be really beautiful to put on the bouquet, but great minds think alike.
Yep.
Because you already put leather on the bouquet.
So do you want it flat and kind of smooth like this, or do you want the textured?
Well, like that's already done.
It's kind of shiny too. It's kind of like
chic.
edgy.
Yeah, it's chic.
Saves us a step here.
Let's keep what you've got.
All right.
Dude, that's gorgeous. I decided to change the use of the cassette candle holders to napkin holders, and I think they're so cute. They're really winding me up. Everything is set up. I just need you guys to light candles, and I'm gonna go get changed. Once you've lit candles, I'll be ready to do the reveal for Jer and Liz.
Sweet. Got it.
I'm totally surprised at how nervous I am. You know, Jer's a really good friend of mine and I really want him to love it, but at the same time, you know, the room's gonna be filled with my peers and I want them to have a great time too. I really hope you like it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it
Oh,
looks
yeah.
so good.
This is awesome. This
You
is
like
sick.
it?
Love it.
Oh my God.
Love it. Looks so cool.
We wanted a bar atmosphere with like this punk feel, and she killed it.
The furniture's so cool.
I know.
Oh, and I love this.
Oh,
And these
Uncle
are-
Jer, Uncle Liz. That's so cool.
And these are our favorite band.
Yeah.
Love it so much.
Do you like the furniture?
Love
Yes,
it. I
so
love how
good.
when you first walk up, the first thing, you just get a vibe right away, you know? Like
Yeah.
this with the furniture right here is awesome. As much as I love the punk rock background, I love the neon signs that flash and just, you know, they draw you in to go get some food and go to the bar and get a drink, and it's so simple yet so effective.
How are they blinking? I just thought they were
Guys,
going to
in
be
3 settings. Still, blink, and then super blink. I could put them on super blink. I'm not gonna lie, like I was seriously nervous today.
Why?
Yeah,
And you had a little dream the other night.
I know, I had stress dreams last night.
Yeah.
We had no doubt.
But I can tell you had a lot of fun with this whole thing.
Yeah, like when do we get to make something like that?
That's
or like
dope.
when do we get to do neon signs?
That's
Oh,
dope.
good. I'm so glad you like it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now all we have to do is get you married.
Could I ask everyone?
It's got such an inviting vibe. You walk in and you want to be here for hours, you know, that's what it feels like.
Marriage is a bond to be entered into after considerable thought and reflection.
It's like she read our minds and then like created this whole space.
Wilt thou have this woman to be thy wedded wife?
I will.
Say it again, it was quite loud.
I will. Definitely.
Jer and Liz have a crazy surprise at the end of their speech.
You may now kiss the bride.
Liz and Jer are a great example of how to do weddings differently, how to make it totally about you, about what you like, but still throw a great party and an awesome experience for your guests.
It's gonna be the party of the year.
No, I love the feeling of like this point where everything's kind of like done. I now have to try and organize a mosh pit, which I don't really know about.
You just gave away the surprise.
Oh, sorry. To them?